we're gonna do a little bit of catch up real quick with everybody on what happened since we did take a week off for Valentine's Day, and so help me out, guys. Basically, you guys had found out you were sent here by Governor Nighthill to investigate, find out some information. How many are here? Where's the camp located? Because you knew there was a camp somewhere to southeast. And you'd heard about a prisoner that had been kept here, a monk, and you guys snuck in. Well, you had a little encounter with some guards on the outside of this encampment, and then you ended up sneaking up onto the outer east edge of a cliff overlooking the camp, and you're currently unseen. You've seen there was hundreds upon hundreds of kobolds and raiders and bandits and cultists. And anything else you guys remember that?
Yeah, I have it actually written down here. Before we logged off, we came up with a plan, and I have it. I'm not sure if we want to stick to this plan or not, but before we logged off, the plan was Fife, Lenora, and Roenick were going to dress as guards with the robes that we had. Hamlin, Krabik, and Balasar were going to act as captives, Chewbacca style, and Krabik was going to use minor illusion to voice the man that we were impersonating, if we needed it, and then we were going to rendezvous in the Eastern Mountains if the party gets separated.
And we were trying to get into the prison to get the monk, correct?
I think, yeah, it says here we walk straight into the front gate and ask to get to the prison camp. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah, so you guys did learn that the prison camp is far to the east of this. I think when you're interrogating one of the guys right outside that were camped out outside of the camp.
Right. Oh, man,
Nathan, can you move the characters up a little bit so we can see a little bit more of the map?
Yep.
Gracias.
Is that better?
Only slightly.
I like the mystery.
I think actually there's a hang on. I know how to fix it. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so the only one we're missing at this time is Balasar, but he'll be on any moment now. He had said in Discord just to move him along with you guys at this time. And another couple details you guys have noticed before you left is, I don't know if you guys can see this from your vantage point, but to your southwest, you did notice a tower. The cliffside that you're up on the top of there is about 150 feet tall, but looking down below, about roughly 20 feet tall is a guard tower. And you do see a lot. This whole area is swarming with kobolds, and there is a few kobold at the top of the tower, just kind of looking around. Of course, you have such a high vantage point, they don't see you from where you're at.
Would you mind sharing the map again?
Sure. 1 second. There we go. I'll probably
Did we long rest before doing anything?
No, you guys, it looks like you guys hadn't rested since, I don't know, since, I think you guys might have got one in at that camp you were at outside of here. But you're missing a few hit points, so I don't remember how that went down.
I would vote for long resting just because I want all my spell slots before we go in. I mean, do we have time? Is there a time crunch on anything?
Well, I think we nestled into a spot that was well concealed, and if I remember correctly, we were kind of discussing about resting anyways. Okay. But we figured we weren't going to do it in last session just in case we got, attacked. We weren't going to start another fight. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Hamlin looks around and says, "Looks like a good place to camp to me."
I vote resting.
Lenora seconds that motion.
That works for me.
Okay.
All right. Let me give everybody their short rest then. Or you're doing a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest.
A long rest.
Okay, yeah, because you want your spell slots back.
Spells.
We're very sleepy.
All right, Lenora's good.
Now, did y'all see the list of things that we need to find out that Nathan put on upon our entrance into Fantasy Grounds?
Oh yeah.
I did
Mhm.
not see that.
It was a guild message.
Message of the day.
Yeah, the message of the day, yeah.
Yeah. How can we see that again? I closed mine.
It should be. Is it under like assets? One of the things on the right, like notes or something.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Images.
Are you interested in the tasks you had been given by Governor Nighthill? Is that what you're interested in?
Yeah.
I can just
Yeah.
read them to you guys.
I think I can copy and paste. No, I cannot copy and paste it.
Hmm.
I can do a little snippy snip. I'll share
All right.
it. I'll share it in the Discord.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna share it, and just for the chat too. He was let's see. He wanted to know where the camp is located, how many raiders are there, who's the leader, who's motivating the attacks, and where they plan to strike next. And of course, he had stated like, of course, you may not be able to find out all the information. That's just, any of that would be great, and to report
We're
it.
gonna get it all. 5 for 5, or we kill ourselves. That's the
Yeah. every one of these bandits will lay dead on the ground before I leave without all the information. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
Where do the bench next?
And I think everybody got their rest, right? I don't know if I got 5. Let me make sure.
I got my rest. I also just took off a spell slot. That's all I wanted. I just used one spell. Yeah. I mean, we know the plan.
Yeah, which
right?
which by the way, guys, it was evening when we left before, and you guys would have slept basically through the night. It's early morning at this particular time. Sun is not even peeking up over the mountain ranges to the south. But there's a little bit of light.
Cool. So I think the idea is we were gonna go back down the mountain and come in like past that tower that we can see, and yeah, do the Chewbacca ruse.
All right. So you want me to just drag you down because you guys are going to basically want to enter the camp as if you have a prisoner, right?
Yep.
Yep. 3 prisoners.
I'm going to drag you guys. Hang on one second, actually. I'm going to drag you guys up to the entrance here. There we go. All right. And who's going to be the prisoner?
Me, Krabik, and Balasar were prisoners. And I think I said something about hiding a lockpick or my thieves' tools on me somewhere, just in case they... Well, I said hide it somewhere, but I'll just say on me somewhere.
Okay. All right, and however you guys want to enter, we'll play along. So up ahead of you, as you walk in, is the guard tower's 20 feet tall, straight ahead, and I'm going to actually share that. There you go. So that is the guard tower where there are kobolds gathered around. Now, right below that to the southwest is just a bunch of tents and huts with animal skulls and bones littered about, and part of the decor of the huts and tents. And pretty much from this vantage point, as far as you can see, even behind that tower is just nasty, kobold put together huts and tents and kobolds gathered around. Just from looking around, there's at least 50 or more kobolds you can see, just wandering, resting, counting gold, and chattering amongst themselves.
So is it mostly kobolds and not really any other creature, at least in the front part?
In this front part, yeah, you don't see much at this particular time of anything else. But when you guys were up top, you did notice further deeper in the camp there were a lot of bandits, almost as if they're separated from the kobolds.
Okay. I'm going to cast Disguise Self to look like. This is also a question that I did not remember. Did we get the name
Yeah. Wait.
of the
Oh, sorry,
bandit?
girl.
No, the name of the bandit that we had planned on impersonating, or the name of the cultist that we planned on impersonating. Do we get?
I think we just got his coat
Okay,
and his voice.
that's gonna be.
Which person are you talking about, Five?
Remember how there was the one we killed all of the cultists except for one who we talked to. So we did have like a vague understanding of what they sounded like. But did we get that dude's name? Question mark?
I do not believe we did.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, I don't think names are that important here. So yeah, I'll disguise myself as that cultist.
Okay.
Remember how there was the one we killed all of the cultists except for one who we talked to. So we did have.
Okay,
Somehow I'm
That's
hearing.
not me.
Roenick, you're listening to the stream.
What's that?
You need to mute the stream if you're
Oh, that's
watching
what it
it.
is. I was like, how some kind of time warp magic Five just cast on me.
Did you guys like my impression of Kirsten? I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. All right. So it's pretty
okay.
much open movement, guys. Fife is now completely disguised. She looks like the male bandit that you guys have met on the outside, right? That you had.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. And who are you pretending? Balasar is the prisoner, or who all is the prisoners?
Basically,
The two short people
Okay.
are prisoners, and
All
the lizard man is a prisoner.
Okay, I'm gonna put them in the front, unless you wanted to drag them behind you. And are you guys gonna tie them up, or?
Yeah, we're like tied up, but I probably like tied like a slip knot or something, so
Right.
we can pop out at any time.
they are tied very loosely.
Loosely tied. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess, and they'll be walking. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe like one of us is in the front.
Yeah,
And
I'll go
then-
in the front. I can like lead in front of everybody just to sort of like have my face out there and not necessarily say something. But Krabik should be like right behind me.
Yeah, and the orc is like in. I think we rolled to fit him into the rope, but
Yeah.
he's kind of like, but in which he did, but he like is busting at the seams. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, whatever. Hood's down on them.
Yeah, you can't. I'm as shrouded as I possibly can, bringing up the rear.
He looks like a dude from Jersey Shore, like out on a night, just
That's it.
busting out of the robe. Yeah, so I'm not even going to acknowledge these kobolds. I'm just going to let the attitude do the talking as we walk through, and see if that works. Confidence. Projecting confidence.
Okay, well, you guys are passing up to this area here. The kobolds are looking at you. They don't seem to mind. They're kind of seem like whatever you're doing here is completely normal. As you get a little closer, you see now even more kobolds scattered about. You would now estimate there's probably at least 80, maybe more. I mean, they are just littered everywhere in this entire encampment. The guards at the top, they do. One of the kobolds at the top does glare down at your group as you're passing through here. Once again, doesn't seem to mind.
Okay.
Is
go
it
ahead.
just kobolds or?
Yeah,
Just
others?
kobolds for
Yep,
now.
just kobolds. That's all you see for now.
80 kobolds.
I'm going to subtly cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
All right.
Can we look up if you can subtly? Because usually it's like singing a song.
I'm just like singing under my breath to myself, like, girl, you got this. I believe in you. To myself, cast it on myself. Okay. Yeah, just projecting utter confidence, disdain for life and good sense, and just walking through.
And Roenick, do you have access to the map? I'm not seeing you on the.
Yeah, I'm there. You don't see
Okay,
me?
I see your thing, but I don't see in the bottom saying that you're on that you have access. Okay, cool, you do. All right. I'm gonna drag Balsar along since he's not here yet. And are you guys hanging back, or are you guys gonna follow them in as well?
No, basically, I think we're moving as a party.
Yeah.
with Fife leading us.
Okay.
All the prisoner, maybe like Lenora, you want to be in the middle, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll bring up the rear. So it's like Fife and one of the prisoners. No, we kind of alternate, I think.
Okay, you guys are now passing. You guys are now passing right beside the tower. Once again, there's some chatter. One of the kobolds leans over the side and chatters some. Well, if anybody speaks Draconic, I'll put it in here.
Balasar does. Oh,
I do
actually,
also-
Kravik does
Our
too.
missing player hears everything.
I speak Draconic.
Which is great because you're the person throwing my voice right now. We're gonna do some fun puppet work.
All right. He yells something down as you're passing by. The other.
This is what Fife was gonna say in response.
In the voice of the bandit.
Yes.
This is very roundabout.
That better say prisoner transfer from cell block 1138, or I'm going to be really disappointed.
Looks like Bander connected too.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Bender.
Hey. Don't let me interrupt.
There's some draconic conversation happening right now.
Oh man.
Oh,
Dude,
Bander,
listen,
Bander! It turns out you slept walk out of the camp and ended up in a green hag illusion.
Yeah, he's tied up, isn't he? He's all tied up. They're using you in the Chewbacca style prisoner situation. Seems to be working so far. And also, Fife has made herself look like one of the bandits that you guys had interrogated right outside the camp in last session. And so, as Kravik says that back to the kobold, he nods and continues back to his post. There are other kobolds around the tents that you're approaching, and they're all looking and pointing and chattering, but they do not seem aggressive at this point.
Then we're gonna continue on. As much as I can, I guess, just to not roleplay walking through the whole thing, keep walking until I sort of make a beeline for the prison area.
How fast
as much as I can.
do you want to walk, by the way? Is this like a quick stride, a slow, or a trot? What would you call
A
it?
saunter?
A saunter. Like a saunter.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
put it. I'm gonna put it off like I'm a little proud of catching Balasar because he's like this big dragonborn. So not like ostentatious, but definitely like, yeah, look at what I've done. Look at these prisoners.
Okay. All right, just put wherever you want to go, and if there's an event in the way, then I'll stop you there.
All right, I will do this.
All right, I'll drag.
I'm going to try to find another set of headphones, because Ricky can hear me.
All right, so as you're walking up to this area, you are now passing out of the kobold tents. Up ahead, I'll go ahead and share this link. Up ahead, you do see, now you're beginning to see a lot of humans, cultists in robes, all dark-colored, bandits, just standing around talking to one another. One thing does seem a little bit out of the ordinary that catches your eye. And that is that you notice right up the path, maybe about 20 feet from you, one of the bandits walks up, or one of the raiders walks up to another one, and he holds his hand up, all fingers pointed up, and I don't want to mess this up. He says, Tiamat's glory, and the other holds his hand up with his index finger and middle finger curled, and says, praise Tiamat's glory. And then they continue on their way.
I'm going to scan and look for any purple coats in the crowd.
Sure. Roll me an investigation.
Can I get a technical check? Does my mic sound okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds great.
Mhm.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
Chat said everyone makes 65 deception checks. All right, you do scour over. You get a really good look. And no, you don't see any purple robes.
So what was that? What was that again? Can you
There's a-
repeat that?
Purple robes.
Tiamat's glory. What was the phrasing? I just want to remember it.
Praise Tiamat.
Yeah, Tiamat's glory. The first person said with 5 fingers up. The second person with his index and middle finger curled said, "Praise Tiamat's glory."
Okay.
Should remember that.
Yes. All right. Still trying to keep it low profile. Gonna casually walk my way a little bit closer to the prison's over, like you said, like down this way. It's not up. It's not up in this like other corner.
I have to assume we don't know, but this is probably a pretty good direction.
Yeah, just gonna do a big old loop.
Okay, you guys are now entering into just a massive tents and huts. Now, these don't have bones. These are decorated more like humans would do. And it looks also like these were hastily put together, like they haven't been there that long, maybe a month or so, from the way that things are laid about, etc. But there are... you can at least, from your vantage point, see at least 90, maybe possibly 100 humans, bandits, cultists. Some are wearing robes. Some look like guards. Some are wearing heavier armor, but they are throughout this entire area.
So you're telling us not to initiate combat.
I mean,
I think we could take 100 guys, you guys.
Just get them all very close to me and have one of them hit me, and we're good to go.
there is suddenly a bandit or a raider of some sort. He's just wearing some leather armor. He's got a hood pulled up over his eyes, and he does approach. And he's looking at the tied up people there and your entire party with curiosity. And he seems to be eyeing Lenora, and he says, "Hey, I think I've seen her somewhere before."
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
I pipe in immediately and say, "Yeah, probably in your dreams, you perv."
Roll a deception. Roll a deception for me.
Wait, do I recognize him?
No, you don't. It doesn't seem like he's anybody you've seen before.
All right. So Ricky's rolling a deception.
All right. After that, after Hamlin says that to him, he rolls his eyes and he walks off, muttering, "I swear, I've seen her before."
Make him feel too awkward about the situation.
Can I
and
roll
he has
up
to leave.
Can I roll a perception check on him to see like what if anything will identify him as to where I might have seen him before?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
11.
No, there was nothing about him really. I mean, it was kind of hard to tell. He had a hood pulled up over, at least covering his front part of his face. So it seems pretty weird. It doesn't make much sense.
I'm gonna like whisper to Lenora, like, "Girl, you literally fought their leader in a very public venue. You're probably got a pretty high profile, so maybe put that robe on, put the hood up."
I guess I put the hood up on my robe, and
Okay.
I
Very smart.
I
Very
think-
smart, by the way. Good thinking.
So yeah, I'm also assuming I'm gonna assume that Roenick also has his hood up. Like everybody but me should have the hood up, right?
Oh, the half-orc
Yeah.
definitely had to have his hood up.
Yes, I'm assuming that we've all.
Maybe
Hood
he had
up.
a really good perception check and he saw under the hood.
We're gonna do a little West Wing walk and talk, and I'm gonna be like, Krabik, when you speak for me, mumble like you got hit in the mouth.
You got it.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna keep on walking, maybe trying to be a little bit more gruff, a little bit less like proud. Maybe that was just a show for the kobolds, and now we're really trying to keep a low prof here.
Okay, walking with a little bit of street cred. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, but
Okay.
like subtle. Like we're like not trying to advertise our presence.
Oh, I
Just
see.
Real
Okay, subtle.
stealthish.
Okay.
Nathan, if we were trying to ballpark how many people we've seen in this camp
100.
so far,
Yeah, you
well,
see,
over 100.
I would say you would assume estimation at least 80, maybe 100 kobolds, and roughly maybe about the same amount of humans.
Okay.
All right, just
keep
point
on-
wherever you want to go, and all right,
Just keep on walking.
we drag everybody to you.
I mean, I assume we're scanning everywhere for anything looking like a prison camp the whole time, right?
Yes, absolutely. All you see right now are still a lot of huts, all human design. Where you're at, you can see up ahead though that there is something different about the area to the southeast. It looks like some stakes maybe in the ground or something protruding up, and a couple of tents near it that look a little shoddier, a little crappier, and you can see chains coming out of them. So possibly that could be some sign of something. But as you guys approach this area, out of the tent to your west there, the same man from earlier comes out. This time he pulls his hood off, and he has two of his friends with him. And so the three approach you, and the one from earlier is like, it's her, I'm telling you, it's her, I remember her, she was back in Greenest. And they're pointing at Lenora.
Of course she was. I can't say anything. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the one that fought our leader, and I caught him. Caught her.
Oh,
Lenora
Okay,
is
roll a
I'm not-
deception.
Uh-oh.
Roll
I'm
deception
not
for
a
me.
prisoner.
Wait,
Lenore's one of
we just
Lenora-
we just
I'm
looked
not
at the
acting as
plan.
prisoner. You fools!
Roll for initiative.
Who said that? was that
how long
Lenora
would it
that
take to
said
roll
it?
initiatives for 100?
No, it was not me who said it.
Okay. Who did say that?
Crap.
Nobody.
That was
Nobody
Kravik.
said it.
Roll a deception
Aaron, are
check
you
for
paying
me.
attention?
Kravik, one of the...
Yeah, I forgot who was a prisoner and who wasn't.
Jared's looking at other girls. Other than Lenora.
Well, I mean, in the hustle bustle, it's really loud here. They really couldn't tell who said it. Somebody in your group said that. So roll me a deception check. I want to see, though, if they believe it.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, there's people everywhere. I mean, this, sit in a situation where you're all alone. It's loud. Everybody's talking.
Uh-oh.
No!
All right.
Okay, so he scowls and he says, "Take off your cowl, woman. I know it's you. You're the
wait,
one that fought
can I-
Langdrosa."
Can I
Before-
can I say something?
Sure.
Sorry, you can keep going.
I'm going to cast minor illusion on her face so that she looks like somebody else.
Ooh.
Okay.
I was all supposed to be like, here I am, come fight me.
All right. Who does she look like?
Ooh.
She looks like, who's the woman from Nomadland? Frances McDormand. I'm
Okay.
making a little Frances McDormand.
Okay. All right. So you cast a spell on her, and Lenora, what do you want to do?
Would I know? Would I? All right, let's not get too distracted here. Would I know who that this spell happened to me? That my face is different?
What's that? I'm sorry. Would they know that your face is different?
No. Would I know that a spell has been cast on me? To
Yeah.
hide?
I think you would feel the shift of you would feel the magic on your face. I'm pretty sure you would know.
All right, feeling the magic on my face.
Magic on the face.
I
Kiss
like
on the wind.
I
A great song lyric.
like sort of like frustrated huff. I like lower my hood. And I'm like, yes. I'm sorry. Where do you know me from?
I'm sorry. I apologize, my lady. What is happening here? What is this? More prisoners?
Yes.
Yeah, more prisoners. This is... Oh, wait, no, I can't say that because I'm already casting minor illusion.
Then I will perform. I will do a man voice, just like a gruff dude voice, and I'll say, I got some prisoners from the wildlands, and I think that we need to take them to. I'm trying to take them to the brig, to the prison.
Yeah.
You must have not been here long. They're keeping the prisoners down here to the southeast, just right down there where you see the tents and the stakes in the ground. However, if you have new prisoners, you'll want to head up to the east, right past our all of our camps here. The big large tent, you can't miss it. Langdrosa and hang on, I forgot her name. Hang on.
Anytime now.
Now, hang on. Now loading. Now loading. And Mondoth, the lady of the camp. You'll want to report all prisoners to them first.
I'm gonna hold on. Wait, I'm writing that down. Mondoth. I'm gonna lean in and be like, I am kind of new. I just wanted people to see me bring in some prisoners. You know, good for the boss. So, you know, I do know where to go, but appreciate you looking out.
Yes, no problem. And he returns back in his tent with the two others.
Are you from the New Zealand area of?
I don't know. I'm really more of a writer and a musician. I'm not really an accent person. So
I thought you said you were a triple threat.
I am a triple threat. One of the threats is an accent.
That's right. I thought it was pretty good. Chat liked it too.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, chat. My true fans.
I didn't unmark the areas he talked about. To the east there is the tent that he was speaking about, where the leaders are, and there to the south is the prisoner tents and the stakes in the ground.
Okay, wait. So the one at the lower end is where the actual prisoners are, and the one up here is where we have to go.
Yeah, he had recommended that you take them there first.
The prisoner tents and the stakes in the ground.
Roenick.
That wasn't me.
Stream. You don't need to hear the stream. We're living the stream.
That was actually.
We're living the stream.
Yeah, you'll live in the past. It's got a delay.
Just so Roenick doesn't think he's going mad, that was actually me.
Oh. Roenick always gets blamed.
We're all living the stream.
I'm not even watching the stream, so I don't know why I'm getting blamed, but okay.
Yeah, it's funny to also be like, stay present in this land of dragons and where we're raiders in a camp doing a thing from Star Wars. Be in the moment.
Live here now. This is life. This is real life.
Did that other guy wander away? Is it just our group now that I could talk in quietness?
If you talk very quiet, yeah. I mean, it's pretty loud here, but, you know, everybody's kind of minded. Nobody's paying you any attention at this time.
Let's walk and talk.
All right, which way? I
mean,
that's
Big camp, or are we just going to
go?
go?
We'll go this way.
That was sort of my question is, like, what do we want to do here? Like, do we really actually want to take the prisoner to the big camp, or do we want to go and look and just head down to where they're holding the prisoners? Because if we do bring them to the big camp, you know, we do try to do this the right way, that might lead to some trouble that we don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
my vote is for not giving us up to be beheaded and killed. That's
we could try to just like look confident, pretend that we go to the camps anyways, and if anyone asks, just be like, we just talked to her and we were ordered to lock them up. Because really our goal is to find the monk, right?
Right.
Yeah, let's walk in that direction to see if they're like straight up just like killing and beheading immediately. And we can just make the decision on the fly. Maybe?
Yeah. I think just the monk is one of our tasks. I think we also had to figure out other ones as well, right?
Okay, so let's keep going this way then. Let's go down this way.
Just dragging everybody with her.
Yeah, go ahead, drag me. Drag me.
Drag me.
Okay,
dragon board me.
As you approach this area, you can see much clearer now. This right directly to the south of you is there's a couple of tents off there to the west where they're a little shabbier. There's chains attached to them, and but they're empty from what you can see. And there are 5. Now that you're closer, they're not stakes. They're actually crosses hung up with chains attached to them. And there's 5 of them huddled right there where where I laid the pin marker. But there doesn't appear to be any prisoners here. However, if you to the southeast, where you see that other cluster of tents, you can see that there are several people working here. It looks like they are tilling the ground, perhaps making some kind of garden or something of that nature. And they are chained, and they have 10 guards on each side of them watching them work.
Well,
So
hold
wait,
on.
so there's 10 guards total. How many seeming prisoners? Like, how many people are actually working the fields?
There are 5 chained up people working.
5 to 10.
5.
Man offense.
Yeah, and 10 guards, yes. Of course, keep in mind, right behind you, there is, a ton of people. I mean, where Lenore is standing right now, is still right in the middle of a big cluster of people lazing about, guards, cultists, etc.
10 is our normal fighting number of people, but
I'm wondering. We're still walking and talking, right? I'm wondering if the goal should be we actually do get them in there. They find out who the monk is, and then we figure out a way to get them out.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's what I
Well,
figured.
I have a lockpick tool in my butt, and I have a
Beth is like, I'm so proud.
all of the all of the ropes that we tied on ourselves are slip knots that we can get out of. So I say just deliver us to the people and be like, I got some more gardeners for you. Why not?
Yeah, I agree. I think that it makes the most sense for us to genuinely split up. We have information we need to find, and you guys find the monk, and we'll try to get more info. And then, before the sun, it's nighttime or daytime.
It's early morning.
Early morning. So when the sun goes down, we'll try to make our great escape.
And if they don't make it to the meeting point, we come back and get them. Is that the plan?
We forget that they ever existed. Yeah, we'll come back.
I can't do that. Alisar's had a lasting effect on me.
Oh, change of heart.
One more thing I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go back and rest the people who came on later. By the way, there's Trocantor and.
Wait, I thought it was Tronic. Wasn't it?
I thought we did change it. Hang on, let's fix that again. Something didn't save. Tronic. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so you guys should be fully rested now. Because they did take a nap. They took a long rest, actually, through the night up on the top of the cliffs before you guys hopped on.
Oh, okay, great.
I guess we're going to start making our way over to that tent. But as we sort of loop around, can I just sort of look and clock to see if there's any of the guards who seems like to be in charge of all the guards?
Yeah, roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
okay.
You glance over all of them, and you can tell by their demeanor that there's not really anybody in charge. It's just 10 guards just watching. They kind of lap lazily doing it. They're not really paying a whole lot of attention. They look rather bored, actually, but no, it doesn't look like any of them are particularly in charge.
Okay. Cool. Gonna keep on walking.
So we're bringing them to the registry, right?
Yeah.
Wait, we are?
Yeah.
By the book, y'all. By the book.
We're checking you in by the book.
Okay, so now you can see this. It's a much larger tent, much better decor, and there are 5 heavily armed, heavy armor guards standing in front of the entrance to this tent. And they see you walking, and they see the tied up people that you have with you, and they begin waving you over, telling you to come closer.
Okay, gonna walk over, and I'm gonna lift up my hand with the 5 fingers and say, "Praise be to Tiamat."
Maybe?
I'm gonna say it though in my excellent nondescript man voice.
Okay, the guard that waved you over raises his hand up, curls 2 fingers, his index and his middle finger down, and says, "Tiamat's glory to you as well. What do you have here? Looks like you have a couple of prisoners. Where did these come from?"
these prisoners tried to ambush us while we were watching we're scouting out in the wilds, and we sure roughed them up, and we got even one of these big boys here, and I'm gonna point at Balasar, and it's like, pretty impressive, don't you think? It's Southern now.
Indeed. Particularly like that dragon one there. Listen, what about the loot? What loot do you have to give?
Luke?
Happened to get some perfume. I give him my perfume. That's all they had.
Perfume.
This one, I'm gonna point at Balasar. He's like, he ate 12 pieces of gold. So you gotta wait.
Yum.
Don't watch this one shit right here. He's gonna poop gold later.
Perfume's pretty lousy. I meant gold. You know, you're supposed to get gold and gems and jewels, something of value.
I told you he's gonna poop gold later.
I look at them and I let my little breath show, and I say, "Why don't you reach in there and take it?"
Feisty one. Okay, I don't know if we'll be gathering that or not, but good enough. You got us 3 more workers. We really need them in the hatchery. If you can get them down there, the tilling and the gardening's fine. We got plenty of workers for that, but what we really need is more people working the hatchery. So, on with you. Take them on. There'll be someone to greet you there to take over.
Does he point?
Yeah, he did. I'm sorry. He pointed to the... I forget you guys can't see me. He pointed to the east.
Okay, back where he came. No, behind you.
Right.
Oh, is it this little hole? This little hole in the wall?
Yeah, if you can see it, there is an entrance there, a cavern that goes into the mountainside, and there are... there's actually, when you look over, you see a couple of raiders, and they're carrying a fresh carcass of an antelope, and they're carrying it into the cave. There's also several guards on the outside of the cave, about 4 of them, 2 on each side. And as you look in, you can just see there's a lot of activity. I mean, it gets dark once it goes inside, but there's a lot of activity in there. There's more people on the entrance, you can tell.
Can I ask, like, this tent that we walked up to, does it look like there's people inside who are important, or is it more just like a registry zone?
You want to ask them, or are you just saying, can you tell?
Just gonna see if we can tell.
Well, the front of the tent is drawn closed. You can hear some voices from inside, though. It's hard to make out what they're saying, but maybe they're arguing. There's definitely some loud talking from inside.
What language? Common?
Common. They're speaking common.
Okay. Try to listen to what they're arguing about.
Roll me a perception.
You got it. Perception.
Nice. All right. Okay, basically what you hear them arguing about is there are 3 different voices inside. And they're booming voices. You do recognize one voice as the person, the half-dragon champion from back in Greenest. You recognize he's one of the voices. And basically they're talking about... they're basically just discussing how long until they pack up and leave. And they're arguing over that they should stay a couple more nights. The familiar voice is saying that they should leave tonight. And that's about it. The only other important information you gather from it is that they're planning on going to the northeast.
All right, you maggots. Let's go. And I guess we'll keep moving on.
Okay. Once we move far enough away, I relay that information to everyone else.
All right. All right. And as you're getting closer to the cavern, group of the antelope is already deep inside. You can no longer see them. The guards are just 2 on each side of the entrance here, and they're paying no mind. Don't seem to notice you yet.
While we're walking, I am going to poll the group. How are we feeling, y'all? Like, what are we thinking about the plan?
Plan's good for me.
Okay.
So far.
We're moving the prisoners. We're moving us to go into the hatchery, and then you guys are going to go to the prison tent and find the monk Leosin.
Well, they're going to try to find out more information about where the next strike is and who the leader is.
Mm-hmm.
And since we're going to be in one of the prisoner areas, we're going to see if we can find the monk.
Okay, we're going to be in the... Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, this seems like... Yeah.
Best idea.
Yeah.
Curveball could happen at any moment, but so far it seems like we're doing what we set out to do, right?
Just a note as we're walking too, if they decide to move the prisoners, that's an exciting time because it could be a great time for escape, or it could be a time where they decide to kill the prisoners and then move on. So keep your heads up.
We will keep our heads up.
Dangerous. And we keep going.
All right, you guys approach the entrance, and as you approach, the guards kind of surround you, and one of them whistles, and 5 more guards step out of the front of the cavern, surrounding you there in the front of the cavern, and then 2 on each side of you. And then the guard that whistled, he looks at Fife, who looks as if she's a man that you guys had killed back at the rear of this camp. And he says, "Oi, who are these? New workers for the hatchery?"
Yes, sir. Just got them in.
Listen, the thing is right now is we encounter a little bit of a problem. Take them down just temporarily. We'll get them in there right to work in just a moment. Don't tell the boss. Don't tell the boss. No reason to upset anybody. Bring them down and tie them up. Tie them up down there at the prisoner camp for now. We'll fetch them later.
What kind of problem you got over there? Something we can help with?
I'd rather not get into it. The less that know, the better. Hey, you two. And he motions over for 2 of the guards that had walked out. They approach, and he's like, help them out. Help them chain up these prisoners. You look like an adventuring type. So I tell you what, come in with me. Come in with me for just a moment. I have something to show you. Perhaps you could help. And the 2 guards begin approaching Balasar and Hamlin and Krabik, and they grab them by the shoulder and begin pushing them to the southwest. I'll stop it there, let you guys have a little reaction time.
But listen, man, I was told to bring them over here to the hatchery. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to get promoted right now. My manager is... My boss is all over me, and I can't. I'm following orders. I can't not do it unless I know. At least tell me why, man. At least let me know what I'm sticking my neck out for.
Look, an hour at the most, and we'll have them in. Look, nobody will know. Standard procedure. Tie them up until we can get them in to get to work.
Listen, that's not what the big guy told me.
What
the big guy upstairs?
What big guy?
The guys over at the guys over at the guard tower. The guy, they're big. There's, you know what I mean? Like the half dragon man.
The dragon man.
I fall over and I'm like, Landrosa.
Listen. I'm in charge of these mines. Langdrosa put me in charge. I'm telling you, just go tie them up. It'll be an hour. It'll be fine.
Do we want to bring this to Mondoth too?
Listen.
Just tell me. Just tell me what it is. I'm here with you. Listen, man. I'm here for the worker. I just need to know what I'm here for.
All right, listen.
Me help you.
Listen, a couple of hatchlings. They killed a couple of killed a couple of the men. These weren't regular men. These were purple cloaks. So listen, we
God.
just got to get the situation under control and, hide some bodies kind of thing. And nobody will ever know. It'll look like they split. They ran off.
Listen, bud, listen. I get what you're saying. Purple cloaks? They kill purple cloaks out here? I don't want to die. I haven't had sex yet. I don't want to die. So, you see that big guy over there? He's terrified of me. Watch this. Ah! And I'm gonna fake out Balasar and hope he
How do
quivers
you react,
and-
Balasar?
I say it loud enough where he hears. Like we're not.
He's close enough. Yeah. How do you react, Balasar?
Oh, I go, please, no, lady of the scale. You best all man and beast. Please, no more of your great power.
Awesome. Hey, roll a performance check for me, Balasar.
All right. Performance.
Let's see how
Try to
awesome
keep
it
it simple.
Well, let's hope performance is a charisma. Yeah, good.
I think it
Let's
is.
see.
I think it is.
Never mind.
All right, so he looks. There's something off about this. What's going on here? And then he whistles again, and you see more guards approaching. The ones that were up at the tent that you guys had spoke to earlier are now. Those 5 guards are beginning to walk your way.
I am going to punch Balasar as hard as I can in the face, and hope he falls over and is chill about it.
As a warrior, I assume I see this. If I can see this coming at all, I lean into it. I give myself disadvantage or whatever. I kind of let it happen.
Okay, and roll a d4 for me.
Me?
No, 5.
Okay.
All right, 1 damage. So pops him right in the face. Let me put that wound on.
All right. I take it like The Rock used to take a stunner. I
Okay.
flip. I fall over.
All right.
I'm gonna kick him and whisper fart.
All right. This time, 5 roll a performance check for me.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. 14.
Oh shit!
All right. So it looks really good. The guy's mouth is a little slack at the display. The 5 guards that are approaching now are like, "Hey, what's the meaning of this? What's going on here?"
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna say, "Let this bastard be in the front of the line when we go in there and kill those hatchlings and cover up your mess."
Kill hatchlings? Whoa!
Or I mean, save the hatchlings. Save the hatchlings. What? Kill everybody who gets in our way.
What? Is there some kind of problem in the hatchery? The other guard is nervously kicking at the dust and trying not to make eye contact with the guard.
Are they looking at me or are they looking at the other guard?
Yeah, they're talking to all of you. What's the meaning of this? What's going on in the hatchery?
I'm gonna be like, dude. I'm gonna look at the guard and be like, dude. Tell them this is your mess. I just showed up here.
There's nothing wrong. I don't know what these people are talking about. They got a couple of prisoners here, and they made some fuss about they want to chain them up down there to the. We just need a few moments to prepare their work down here in the hatchery. So I asked them to go.
I call this dragon's nuts the hatchery. That's what it is. We're gonna kill those hatchlings. I point to his balls.
I call this dragon's nuts the hatchery.
Oh, the other guard. Roll a deception check for me, 5.
Okay. 22, bitch.
All right, so the guards just seem kind of like, oh, whatever this is all about. So they turn around and begin walking back up to the tent from earlier. So now you're just back with the 5 guards that came out of the cave, and the 4 guards the 2 guards that are leading the prisoners, and the guard that is aware of the situation, who's in charge. Listen, what are you trying to do? You're gonna cause a big mess.
Then let me take these guys in and we'll all deal with it together. This guy's a spree to me.
It's not worth the trouble. Let them in, boys. Let them in. And he motions towards the cavern.
I don't know what we're doing.
What's
All right,
happening
is
there?
anyone in audible range of us at this time?
Yeah, the guards, the 4 guards, and the 5, or the 5 have begun to walk back into the cave, just kind of leading you in. But yeah, definitely at this point, the other guards are like right on top of you.
Well, then I will keep my mouth shut.
All right. I sort of whisper to, or I sort of say to Fife on a low, in a whisper, like, "Whoa, why don't you talk to him more about workers' rights, huh?"
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You think they got workers' comp at a place like this?
I was like, "Well, yeah, just some more Leninist Marxism. That'll get us out of here."
I don't know. Maybe if they unionize, they're going to decide they don't want to work for a dragon anymore.
All right, we kind of keep walking forward.
All right, you guys going in the cave? You following the guys in?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll pull up the new map.
Listen, all bards are part of a union. It is great. We all have health insurance. It's really fantastic.
I think it's great. Yeah.
Why didn't we just tie up the prisoners? Wasn't that the plan all along?
I think they were afraid.
Well, you're supposed to tie him down by the hatchery. Got to come down to the hatchery, yeah? That's where you're tying up prisoners. Don't you know?
Don't you know? Also, I'm pretty squishy. I'd like to go in with a full party if we're going to fight baby dragons.
All right, pulling everybody in. Okay, the entrance to the cave is... Can you guys see, by the way? Are you guys in?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. The entrance to the cave is broad and tall, but the ceiling here quickly lowers to a height of about 15 feet just ahead. Standing guard inside is 2 dragon claws. They are... hang on just a second. It really doesn't make sense, that description. Give me 1 second. I'll give it a little bit better. Really heavily armored humanoids are standing here with a very nice armor. As a matter of fact, I'll pull one out just so you can see. There are 2 of them. Everybody can see that?
Mm.
Yep.
And they're positioned about 30 feet inside the cave, and they are positioned up near each side of the entrance. And the 4 guards are walking in, and they point to the one to the north, and they just kind of begin talking to him about the prisoners and is there any work for them, etc. And so he begins and he approaches you, and he's taking a look at the prisoners, and he's like, look, it's a really bad time. I tell you guys what, let us have the prisoners. We'll put them in here. Really can't allow anybody else in at this time.
Are all the... Can I see? Are there any other prisoners in this area right now?
No, the cavern goes forward, and it looks like it lurches, curves off to the south, and that's really as far as you can see. But there's no one else here but the 4 guards and the 2 Dragonclaw guards.
If we cause trouble right here, right now, are we like far enough away from everyone else that it would be unnoticed, or would it get noticed?
I don't know.
Can I leave that with a perception check?
Sure. Yeah, roll perception.
Yeah, just perceive the future with a.
Well, what is my 20 perception tell me that if I were to kill a guard right here, right now, would
Yeah,
it get
so
detected?
looking around, it's the mouth of a cavern, right? So it's probably going to echo a lot.
Okay.
And you can tell from the way things are, everybody's been talking so far that there's a pretty major echo. So it probably would cause quite a disturbance. You also notice a couple of horns attached to the side of a couple of the guards. It looks like they could easily grab those out and blow them and probably alert everybody.
Guys, I'm leaning towards killing, but you guys tell me.
Wait, why are we
surprisingly-
gonna kill them? They told us to like move to the north, and we're just gonna kill them.
No. I'm saying like they're trying to split us up, and I think they've been doing everything in our power to resist that.
I actually don't think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm kind of now leaning towards.
Not a
I just want to
terrible
make
idea.
sure not immediate murder of our compatriots who,
I think we allow them to go deep, and
Mhm.
then we're having a little powwow where they can't a little out of earshot.
a psychic power.
Sure.
But this is all in the eyes. But I agree. We'll let them.
This is all out of character.
Just imagine the guards turn back and be like, "What do you guys think?" to the prisoners.
What do you think?
No, I'm not talking to Balasar or Hamlin or Krabick. This is just to Fife and Lenora. So we're having a little side dissertation.
Sidebar.
Yeah, the fake guards are having a little sidebar. And
would I be able to like smell or like sense a dragon nearby or something, just from pure dragon?
Yeah, I think you would. You definitely notice that there is a scent of dragons nearby.
Okay. Can I tell? I have divine sense, so the presence of strong evil or strong good would ring. So, are we talking? You know what? Only about 60 feet, I think.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, 60 feet.
So this is more. This isn't just like.
This isn't divine sense. This is more divine smell.
Oh,
or whatever.
Interesting. Okay.
No. I was joking, but like I'm saying, they're not in 60 feet, but there's.
Yeah, the cavern reeks of a smell that is definitely draconic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, back to the sidebar real quick. I say to Fife and Lenora, I'm like, maybe we should let them go down. And we'll, let them figure out where the monk is, and then we can pick off the rest of the tasks on our agenda.
Yeah.
Lenora's fine with this. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Take the prisoners.
But is there a way to say when we come? I don't know. Is there a way to get them back if we need to?
Well,
I'd like a ticket for these prisoners.
We got a coat check.
How well lit is this cavern? It's probably not super well lit and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's lit good enough. Anybody could see fairly well in here because there is torches and things on the wall. I mean, this is an area they're doing some kind of work in, so they've got it set up for lighting.
They got it okay, but
at least as far as you can see, anyway.
Looking around, would I think that truly the superhuman stealth powers of Hamlin would have no problem breaking off and maybe kind of getting lost in this place?
Well, from what you from what you see from this vantage point, I mean, there's a pillar straight to the east there. It's that would provide some good cover. You can only assume that there's more of those in the cavern for places to hide, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just I know I have no squall, but move here. But I'm saying, I'm trying to think if he could possibly almost move freely in this place between us if he needed to, or run out, frankly. Knowing that I don't have that option.
I think that we should, let us, pretend that just keep doing the bit like we're prisoners and wait for an opportunity and when it springs up, because these two guards can see us, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just Hamlin's just doing the part of a prisoner that's kind of pissed off and tied up, and he's gonna wait and see what happens.
All right, so the the two Dragon Claws here, they grab Krabik and Balasar and Hamlin, and they begin dragging them off.
I'm gonna come back for those. I gotta come back and make sure those prisoners are working at the hatchery. That's what Landrosa requested of me. So
those are my first prisoners.
These are my first prisoners.
I don't want to lose them.
We'll put them to good work. Don't you worry. And they are dragged off around the corner here. We'll take turns going back and forth between the split up parties here. For now, they've been dragged off to there. So now let's go to the Fife group. What do you guys want to do now? The 4 guards have returned back to their post on the, it's literally right behind you, to the entrance to the cavern.
Did that guard imply that he wanted us to do something? Did he just completely give up on that, or is he done with me after that display?
It appears that he is no longer requesting it at this time. He's just went back to his business at the front.
And you're you're weird, dude. And I guess we'll just go. I guess we go, guys. I feel like a mom leaving their kids on preschool. I feel awful. Okay, we should.
Let's get out of the cavern and figure out.
All right. So
yeah, most moms have half a second of remorse and then leave.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, just like parents.
It's a quarter second for me, but sure.
So you guys exit. I'm gonna go back to the Hamlin group now. You 3 are brought around this corner. I'm gonna do it a little slow, so you got a little time to look as you go.
Okay.
Okay, and you are brought up to this, which there's a wall here. And one of the guards walks up, pulls a switch, and this wall opens here to the southwest, and you are shuffled through. If I can get them to go.
Can I get the map shared again? I keep getting booted out.
Yeah.
You can just go to images and go to what's it called, unassigned or whatever.
Oh, I see.
And then you'll see them. So you know that as a DM.
I actually just wanted to take the easy route.
Gosh, it's hard to move them through these tiny little things. All right. Inside this room, it's a chamber mostly empty, except for a few overturned boxes. There's some broken items, scattered coins, small gems that were dropped during some kind of, looks like a hasty evacuation. And there's a cultist in here who's sleeping, snoring on the ground on the floor in the corner. He has a couple of bottles
This is
of
for
wine.
us?
Yeah, this is for the Hamlin group, the prisoners.
Okay. FYI, I can't see anything. I don't know if that's everyone else's the same way.
I'm still on the old map.
Let me reshare it. You in now?
I don't see. I just see blackness. I don't see.
Sorry. Does anybody?
I see it.
I'll try to redo.
I see my character, but he's in a black map.
Oh, that's interesting.
Images. Dragon Hatchery.
I'm still with Fife and Lenora.
We could play theater. We could play theater of the mind
myself,
for a little bit if you need to.
I'm also by myself, but that's
Did that help at all?
No.
Even if you click your character, you can't see?
No. But you can keep,
Okay. All right. Well, that sucks, though. I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Let's see. It's kind of freaking out on me now. I'll change too much stuff.
Oh, no.
All right. There we go. All right. So anyway, there's cultist sleeping soundly on the floor. He's got a couple of bottles of wine around him. He doesn't wake up as the guards shuffle you in. One of the guards screams at him, "Hey, wake up! Wake up!" And he kind of, looks like he's got a really bad hangover. He wakes up and kind of stands to his feet, kind of wobbling. And the 2 guards bring you all in, and They chain you up to the northern wall, shackle you to the wall with some chains there, and then they return to the northeast section there and put up post where they're just standing there guarding you.
How far are they from us?
They are about 15 feet from you.
Okay, so if I tried to break these chains, they would know.
Oh yeah, they're looking right at you, and the drunk guy is in the the southwest part. You're on the northern wall, chained up. On the southwest corner is the drunk guard, and then the two dragon claw guards are at the only exit to this place, which is the little tight tunnel that they carried you through to the southeast. All right.
Do we have our equipment still on us, or is it taken off and put somewhere else?
No, they haven't even. I think that they have assumed that was already done, and they haven't done anything. Everything on you is still on you.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. All right.
Administrative incompetence, my favorite.
That's it.
I mean, we can do like a 3, 2, 1, and then just our wrists all break loose of our thing at once, and we're.
All right.
I'm actually going to. I'm going to try to communicate through nothing but an eye signal to my compatriots. That, guys, are we doing a synchronized breakout and knock them out move? And I'm just going to do this with my eye, like one raised eyebrow.
With my eyebrow, I'm going to say maybe we should just lay low until we find the monk.
Oh. Well, you would have had to interpret my eyebrow properly in order to do such a detailed eyebrow back to me.
I don't believe I have eyebrows, so I'm like, what are these humans doing? Like they're weird eyes.
By the way, are you guys able to see any of the map, or did we
Listen, I see Hamlin. I see Hamlin and one of the guards.
We are just doing theater of the mind then?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well,
can we look around this room? What else is in this room?
Well, there's a lot of overturned boxes. There's a lot of broken items, like they just threw stuff in here or scooted stuff around hastily. There's coins, gold coins laying around. There's gems. Looks like a storage room for just a fairly sizable amount of loot.
I'd like to roll sleight of hand to start shoving some of the coins and gems into my pockets.
Well, your hands are chained.
Maybe start by picking your lock. Yeah.
With my hands chained. So if you want to detriment me in any way, I'm just like, I mean, this is not even out of character. If you tied up a halfling in a room and there was gems just lying around, they'd probably be doing this anyways. So I don't know. I'm doing it.
All right. You attempt to wriggle free. However, your legs are chained to the wall. You do manage to scoot some couple of gems under your foot. There's enough slack on the chain. It's about the best you can manage. One of the guards notices, and one of the guards at the southwest there, Dragon Claws, screams out, "Hey, you! Leave the treasure alone!" And then he kind of laughs and.
Wait, he doesn't hit him?
I whistle nonchalantly, like I wasn't doing anything. I'm like, treasure? What treasure?
All right, I'm going to move back up to the 5 group. It's going to be interesting. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to share the outside map. So I'm going to share this with everybody, but only the 5 groups should probably accept it, or else it's going to probably get confusing.
I see darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I got to drag you on.
Okay.
Let's see, this will be 5.
Oh, so we wouldn't just see it, so that's great.
And Tronic. And who else is there? Lenora, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys got it?
Yeah, I see myself outside in the Raiders camp now. Is that right?
Oh, you're not. You're one of the prisoners, aren't you? No, you're not.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you guys have walked out of the cave. So whatever you guys want to do now. The 4 guards are still standing here, minding their own business.
All right. So what's our game plan? What else is on our agenda other than having to find that monk? What could we accomplish while those guys are stuck down there?
Well, Lenora consults the message of the day.
I don't want to be a downer, but Lenore's minor illusion has definitely faded at this point. So she should put her hood back up.
Good point.
Sure. Yeah, my hood is back up, and I'm avoiding eye contact with others. Well, we want to know how many of them there are. We have a pretty good idea of that. Have we figured out who's in charge? I feel like we can figure that out. That can be our thing.
Landrosa and Mondoth was who we had a report to.
Right. Let's find out who they are and if they're the highest ones up the ladder, and if the ladder goes higher. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, seems like we're pretty low on the food chain, so maybe it makes more sense to try to like mingle with the rabble and see what we can figure out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Is there a place where it seems like maybe it's a little bit more light, not necessarily jolly, but casual, putting time?
Yeah, when you guys pass through the human camp there, I mean, people are just kind of lazing about, counting gems and coins and talking and smoking pipes, and you've seen a lot of relaxed activity there.
Oh, man.
The one that's called the cultist camp tents on the map, that area.
Okay, yeah, let's wander over that way. So I'm gonna say.
All right, I'm just gonna move y'all over roughly in the middle here. Okay, and as you get here, you're surrounded by people in robes, all dark robes, black and brown, raiders and bandits and everything. You got people talking to each other. It's just a big crowd of people here hanging outside and inside the tents.
I'm going to say pointedly, let's avoid the area where that dude clocked Lenora earlier. So maybe stay on the east side of things.
Okay, I'm going to put a little marker where that was, if I can remember how to do it. Let's see. Enter drawing mode. Here we go. That was, I think, right here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do we hear anything? Can we just like listen to what people are talking about? Like, what's the common conversation?
Sure can. Roll a perception check for me.
All of us, or just...
Yeah, all of you. Yeah, and I'll do something for each of you. It's a good roll.
All right, 20.
I forgot what it felt
22.
Like. What do I do? Perception?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with 5. What she hears. 5, you hear some people talking about back and forth about the kobolds. One is arguing that they don't belong here and they wish they weren't here. The other one's saying that they're pretty good because they're worshipful type towards dragons. That makes them easy for Resmer and other high-ranking cultists to manipulate.
Okay.
Lenora, you hear to the south. Let's see. You hear them talking about the prisoners. They said that they're used for manual labor, and they're just kind of arguing about the treatment of them. One of them doesn't like the fact that they chain them up at night to the crosses, and the other one says that they break them over time, and some of them have even been converted to become loyal members of the cult, although most of them do die due to overwork and undernourishment. And their bodies are fed to drakes at that point. And Roenick, all you hear is people saying praise Tiamat's glory and other dragon talk that seems to bore you.
A lot of Skyrim NPCs in the background. Yeah. Can I find someone who looks young-ish and maybe a little bit nervous?
Roll me another perception check.
All right. Ooh, awful. Wait. Is this time to use my bardic inspiration? No, it's a 5.
No, you don't notice anything like that. Everybody seems pretty upbeat and that kind of thing. I mean, you do notice there's a guy smoking a pipe all by himself inside the tent there to your southeast. It's an older man with a beard. He's kind of lazily, uninterestingly just sitting there smoking a pipe by himself inside that tent.
He doesn't sound like a chatty Cathy. I'm gonna see what everybody else does before I try to talk up this grumpy old man.
All right.
The purple X, is that where I was recognized before? That's the area
Yes.
I want to avoid?
Yeah, that's where they went into the tent anyway. I mean, you don't know if they're still there or not, but that's where they went. The 3 people that approached you guys earlier went inside of.
All right.
I'm just trying to keep a low profile because I'm a half orc, so I'm basically like just following these two around, waiting for something to happen.
I feel like being a little bit of a rabble rouser. You said there was some tension between the kobolds and the humans, right?
Yeah. Earlier, you guys noticed that when you were before you entered.
Yeah.
A couple of things actually. You did notice that they got in a little bit of an argument. The kobolds didn't even help as you guys attacked those guards, and you fed them some food, and they scampered off. And then also the general outlook of this camp. I mean, they have the kobolds super divided from all the humans.
Gotcha.
There's no like intermingling. Like these are all humans. Yeah. Up in the north area over there is all kobolds.
All right. Is there like a group of people like gathered around? Anything like
not necessarily surrounding you, but to both sides of you, everybody. If you see where the tents are, everybody's mainly huddled around the tents.
Okay, I walk up to like the largest group I can see of people.
Okay,
and I just sort of like I'm hanging out for a bit, and like I guess you gave me what I heard already, and I just sort of like to ingratiate myself or just to like whatever drop a rumor. I'm like, yeah, these fucking kobolds, man. I don't know if you heard, but I know someone who speaks Draconic, and let's just say they're not the friendly type. They're waiting for their opportunity to turn on any of us. You guys know that? You guys hear this? You guys hear this?
One of the people turns to you with his eyebrows raised wide, and he says, "I agree. These kobolds, who needs them? There's plenty of us, and even if we run out, we can get more mercenaries. I say when we pack up camp and leave, which I'm hoping is soon. I hear we're getting out of here. Possibly we'll be leaving out at night, but definitely by tomorrow. We'll be heading out of here. We've been overstayed our welcome. We just hit up Green Rest. Look at all the loot we got. We're good. I think it's time to move on, and I say we just leave the kobolds behind. What do you think?"
I was actually thinking, what if we, I don't know, get a little show them who's boss before we leave. Get a couple of us together and as many as we can run over there and I don't know, maybe ransack what they have, take what we want from them, huh?
That's not a bad idea. I think you'd have a hard time convincing Mondoff to go along with that, though.
Well, do we need Mondoff's permission?
When you say that, he kind of looks startled, and he begins backing away from you and disappears into one of the tents.
Oh, good job.
Well, I think we found our leader, guys. I found out some information.
All right, I'm going to cut back over to unless you guys got something you want to do real quick, I'm going to cut back over to the prisoner group.
Good for me. Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Okay. Okay, you guys are still chained, feet and hands to the wall. Nothing much has happened here. The guards are watching you. I just wanted to give you guys a chance if you have anything you want to do here.
No, I'm just...
Sorry, I was on mute. Can you describe each guard to me, just like quickly, like one little... who are we looking at again?
Yeah, let me... Actually, also read this while we were playing on the other one. I'm going to unshare the map and reshare it. Supposedly that will probably fix it.
Oh, cool.
But you're not going to see it because you're not on that map.
Yeah, and if,
that's fine.
Yeah, and if you're with the 5 group, you probably don't want to join this map.
Oops, I think I did accidentally.
I think we just have to like move ourselves around because it looks
Yeah.
like it's like an issue with
Maybe
visibility.
Yeah, everybody move your character. Let's see if that helps.
I mean, I'm kind of seeing a little bit, but I think I'm just like in a wall. Is what's happening here?
You think you're in a wall?
Like I think that's what it thinks I am. The masking seems to be.
I wonder if I could just remove it. Let me see if I can just remove the mask.
Unless there's like secrets on the map or something, don't do it. But I mean, if you just remove the map, this is kind of why I play with the. You could do it where you just reveal the mask with a box.
Yeah,
so you can like click and drag.
This was pre-made, but if it's got masking, I should be able to turn it off, right? Remove global mask.
Oh, you got it through the digital copy.
Yeah, this came with it.
I see.
What about that? What about now?
Now I see nothing. I also can't see anybody else, which is weird.
No changes.
All right. Well, I can keep playing with our brains. What are these guards like?
Yeah. So the 2 that are.
Sorry, I've been on mute this whole time. Sorry. I want to say to one... Oh, sorry, I interrupted you, Nathan. You were talking about the guards.
Yeah, real quick, and then whatever you did. So the 2 guards that are to the southeast there, they're humanoid, but they look... They're not humans. They're much larger. They're about 8 foot tall. They're wearing spiky armor, big shoulder plates, heavy armor, and they both are... it's all dark, in this light, it's kind of hard to tell because you've been in the cave since you've seen them, but dark blue, perhaps, color, and they both have hoods that come up, rising up above their shoulders from their shoulder guards. And then the other guard is drunk, stammering over in the southwest corner of this room is he's just wearing leather armor. He's barely, barely awake at this point. He is completely drunk.
All right. I say to... It's Hamlin and Krabick I'm with, right?
Hamlin, Hamlin and Krabick, yep.
I say to one of them, that fool Leosin, he led us astray. He said this would be easy, that foolish monk. Oh, if I could get my hands on him, my claws on him.
Here, buddy. Boy, oh boy, that monk. I'd like to give him a piece of my mind.
I said, I pipe in with yeah, what a dickhead!
Let me have him. All I want to know is where he is right now, and then I'll smash him.
And I call out to the guards. I say, "Hey, are you guys looking for some dragon food? Because a monk that's a real dickhead." Not knowing at all what the plan is.
They seem
Just going along with it.
They seem to be a little startled when you yell that out, and they approach you. The 2 dragon claws, heavily armored guards, approach you, walk up close. One of them says, "What are you going on about?"
Oh, justice. Oh, sorry. Were they talking to Hamlin or me?
Hamlin.
Okay.
Not knowing at all what the plan is, I just go with it quickly, and I say, "Well, you see, me and my dragonborn friend over here, we've been talking about, how much we're starting to really appreciate this, these dragons and stuff. But this monk that we know, that was a prisoner of ours, man, he really just grinded our gears. You wanna fill him in what he did?"
Yeah, Balasar, tell him.
I sure do. That monk, Leosin, he said that Tyr, the even-handed, God of Justice was the way to go. To pray to him. And I said, "You fool! Dragons are the true powers here." And I was so mad. I wish I could have got him. But if I got the chance to know where he was, so
We could
I
burn
would.
him to a crisp with your really cool fire breath. That's super cool to watch. Like, it's awesome.
So the guards look at each other and they're chuckling. By the way, one of them says, "I believe he's talking about Leosin. That's Mondraw's favorite, I think."
Oh, you know him?
Well, of course we know him. He's the best catch we got out of Greenest. I don't know all the details, but yeah, of course everybody knows Leosin.
Oh, did you know he's a heretic?
Doesn't surprise me.
Well,
Where are you keeping him? Because if he gets close to us, we're going to beat the shit out of him.
You know, Leosin told me he said dragons, and then he gave a thumbs down, most daily. Screwing me, I wish I could tear him limb from limb. Let me at him.
All right, so the guards they kind of walk off to themselves a few feet out of hearing distance. You can tell they're murmuring to one another. Then one of them approaches, and they come back and they're smiling. And they're like, you hear one of them. He's like, "Hey, come with us. We're gonna bring you to Leosin. We want to see you. We want to see you thwomp them real good."
Love it.
So they unchain you, and they begin leading you back out. They turn back to the drunk guard in the corner. "Are you coming? You want to see this?" And by this point, you realize he is back asleep, curled up in the corner again. So they begin taking you out of the cavern. All right, we are going to switch back to...
I mean, we should have known that against any sort of convincing, these guards are just going to like to pit prisoners against each other for the fun of it.
Yeah, of course. All right, back to five.
If Epstein has told us nothing, it's that prison guards are not the smartest people you'll ever meet.
Now, obviously, Fife and Groot don't know what's been going on over there. However, for the sake of this being a game, just want to point out that the just south of you is just south a little bit to the east is where that was. So it would be visible to you from where you are standing, where the prisoners are at least.
Say that again. Sorry.
Wait, we would see them from
muted.
outside? They're visible from outside?
No. I'm talking about Fife and Tronic and Lenora. I'm just letting them know that just to the southeast there, I can actually share it. That one that says prisoner tents. Yeah. There you go. Right there to the southeast of you would be where the where you see the prisoners tilling and working with the 10 guards guarding them. But anyway, it's Fife's group's turn. Anything you guys want to do?
I was gonna say, can I walk over to that old man that you pointed out before and
yeah, sure,
chat him up?
Okay, that would be roughly here. You walk in the tent and it's very smoky in here, as if he's been in here smoking for way too long, with not enough air circulation, or the tent is not open enough. And as you walk in, he looks up to you, and he doesn't say anything. He just kind of grunts, but he's looking you in the eye.
Hey, long day. I noticed you seem like you know the lay of... What was my accent? It's just a man. Different for every single person.
Australian, maybe?
Yeah.
It was sort of New Zealandish.
Yeah, New Zealand, yeah.
You were trying to talk
I think I might have lost that one.
it was like, how do you like your eggs?
How do you like your eggs?
Eggs. IGDS. Eggs.
Yeah.
Hello there, Governor. I couldn't help but notice. I'm just gonna do regular guy voice. I couldn't help but notice. You seem like somebody who kind of knows the lay of the land here, and I'm not really one for politicking, but seems like you could maybe share some knowledge with the young one.
Sure. What do you want to know?
noticing a lot of different factions here between Landrosa and Monduth and the kobolds, and if you had to throw your lot behind one, do you feel like there's someone you trust more in leadership than another?
Well, they're a pretty tight group. Of course, Resmer would be the one I would throw my lot against. I mean, she set up the camp a few months ago. Of course, you got Mondoth, who handles, all the everyday operations, which, in my opinion, have been pretty shoddy at best.
Right.
If I had to throw my lot, I would throw it with those half-dragons, Resmer and Langdrosa.
Yeah, I feel like Resmer, she feels like she really believes in the cause.
Praise Tiamat's glory. Don't you believe as well?
I do, sir. Hey. Praise Tiamat's glory, and I'm gonna do the index finger and the middle finger and do a little curl as well, but like with some real reverence, like I'm trying to impress this old man.
Yeah, he smiles at that and then takes another puff of his pipe and blows it out casually, and then he says, "What have you done here? Were you part of the Green Wrist raid, or?"
Nah, man, they had me out. They had me out wilding, exploring the surrounding area. I didn't get a taste of that good Greendis loot, and so I really am feeling like I need to bring the loot in on the next round. Do you know where we're going next? I really want to make sure that I get a good positioning for the next raid.
I don't know if there really is a good plan yet. Pretty sure Mondoth's in charge of it at this point. So all I know is we're going northeast. I heard that Langdrosa and Resmer will be staying here. So that means we'll be at the mercy of Mondoth, who just compared to the half-dragons, Mondoth just isn't, she just isn't as bright as the rest. So we'll be heading northeast. That's all I've heard. I assume we'll just be hitting up some more small villages along the way, and gathering up more loot for the Hoard.
Do you know why I've been away from camp for a while, but do you know why Langdrosa and Resmer are staying behind?
I have no idea. That is way above this old.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, so
it's crazy, right?
Have you been to the nursery?
Yeah, the hatchery, right? Yeah.
Yes, the hatchery, the nursery. Yeah, have you witnessed the birth of one yet?
No, that's what I was trying. I was trying to get in there, and I feel like Mondoth is and his crew are just sort of the group that I haven't really made those inroads with yet.
Did you say Mondoth?
You can watch it.
And her crew. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm I'm trying really hard with these pronouns. It's real confusing sometimes. And I respect her, and I'm working. I just give me some time.
Don't get me started on cancel culture.
I hear that there's a pretty big supply of plunder from Greenest. I wonder how much more we actually need.
Not much. Do you happen to know Mondoth? Does she have any anybody she keeps close, or is it hard to get? Yeah, I just want 2 minutes to do something great in front of her, and just maybe get that sweet post. I just need to get that gold. I need to really be putting those numbers in. Grind. I'm on the fire. I'm just trying to work real hard in my 20s and my 30s, and kind of settle down after that, and make it. Just make my 40s really, really nice and easy.
You should have joined the raids. I mean, they'll let you keep half the loot.
That's what I've been trying to do, but they keep on putting me in with those goddamn kobolds and.
Don't get me started on those kobolds.
Are we in the tent with her, or are we outside?
You can join if you'd like.
I join. This is fun.
Okay. All right. So,
I'm kind of waiting outside. I'm listening, but before Lenora goes in, I say find out where they're keeping the stash. Tell them we have something to deposit.
You say that to me?
Yeah, 'cause you're going in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to go in because I don't want to be recognized. But I'm saying find out where they're keeping all the
Sure.
treasure.
Yeah.
Because tell them we have something to deposit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, might not be a bad thing to know.
All right, so Lenora walks in. The man nods to her as she walks into the tent.
Lenora flashes her pouch and sort of like jangles it a little bit and with the coins inside, and she's like, I haven't had to do this before. Where do we put shit that we find off prisoners and shit? Where's our stash?
It's in the hatchery. Guards will surely walk you down or take it from you to bring it down. There's something going on there. I've noticed that they're not letting people down in lately. At least for today, part of yesterday. There's something going on there. They're trying to block it off, but I'm sure you could hand it off to one of the guards.
Lenora chuckles and puts it in her pocket, and she goes, "No, it sounds like I'm keeping it then."
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Lenora gives the fakest, awesomest laugh.
Well, thanks, old timer. This was real appreciate it. You know, it's helpful. It's helpful. You know, if you ever need anybody out there, any upstart adventurers giving you a hard time, and you see me, I got your back.
I appreciate it, young one. Praise Tiamat's glory. And he holds up 5 fingers. She shall return, and when that day comes, all the nations of the world shall tremble before her majesty.
Praise Tiamat's glory, and I respond with the fingers.
All right.
All
right. Let's cut back to our prisoner group real quick. So actually, I'm just going to go ahead and teleport you guys out here.
Nathan, real quick, these guys are taking us to see the monk, right?
We think so.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they said. They said they wanted to see you pop the monk. Okay.
Leosin. As we are moving along, I would like to return my bat from the pocket dimension and instruct him to look through the caves. I want him to look through the caves to see if there's another exit out the caves besides the one that we came in.
All right, I'm just gonna roll to see if they've seen that.
It's a cave. Bats are in caves.
Bats are in caves. I just want to see if they could tell that anything magical happened. One of them does seem to. He thinks he notices something. It startles him for a second. Then he just turns around. Must be my imagination, and he continues walking. Now, what did you want the bat to do? Just to look around in the caverns?
Yeah, because I know we can exit through the way we came, but that's obviously where a lot of guards are. I wanted to look through the caves and see if there's another exit.
Oh, he's looking for another exit. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to play that out real quick, just so you can get your answer. Of course, there'll be several turns later before this is actually completed, so you won't be able to give Batty more directions, but give me one.
And while you're looking that up, I forgot to do my my rolls, my future rolls. Do you know what I mean?
Future rolls.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Divination rolls or I forget what they're called. So I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay. And just so you know,
a 20.
Ooh!
Nice.
And a 9.
You've got a crit waiting on you now. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, even though it would be several turns later, roughly about an hour's time. But no, the bat did not find any other exits. It appears this is the only, there's only one entrance or exit.
Okay, I just realized I was muted, but I want everyone to know I celebrated loudly when Jarrett rolled that 20.
Yeah. I wrote it down too, so we got it saved. All right, so I'm going to share the map again, so you guys can be on the outside of the cavern.
Great. Oh.
Also, I realized you probably missed all of my commenting about what we were going to go fight the monk and stuff.
Huh?
We'll just assume it was
Drag
brilliant.
goes here.
It was good.
Hamlin. All right.
Wait, do we see them?
Do you see what?
Oh, I see a guard,
you-
but I don't see
There,
anyone
well,
else.
you would see Troenick. At this particular time,
Troenick.
they have already Fife and Lenora are still inside at this particular time, so kind of going back and forth talking to the old man. So, actually, no. At this time, Lenora would be outside as well. So only Fife wouldn't see you being walked up with the two guards. As you guys exited out of the cavern, though, the two guards told the four outside about what they were doing, and so those four guards have followed as well. So now you're surrounded by 6 guards, and you walk up to the 10 guards surrounding 5 prisoners. And I'm going to drag this
I would like to be doing like a little bit of like you know how like when a boxer's walking out to the thing, like I'm like getting ready and like shaking, and I'm like getting ready for the fight, you know?
all right. So they walk you right up to Leosin, who is standing there. He's tilling the fields. It's a very small, gaunt half-elf with, and he looks super malnourished, as if he's been here too long and overworked. And as you approach him, one of the guards shoves at Balasar towards Leosin. He's like, "Get him!"
Can we? So wait.
Yeah, we say.
Can we see them that we would want to mosey
Right.
over that way?
Well, you're trapped in the time warp right now because we didn't know this happened during the last turn. But just give me a little bit, let it catch up for a second, and then we'll open it up
Yeah, we
for
say,
free movement.
Leosa,
Okay,
we've got some beef with you.
so Leosin shove me toward Leosin.
Yes.
Okay, so is he chained up or is he free?
He's
And
chained.
are there other people around him?
Yeah, they're chained. They're chained up to balls. There's, beside them, and there's 4 other prisoners. And Leosin's in the middle of them.
All right, I say, all right, monk, you've led us astray far enough. Now you shall bow to the cult of the dragon. And I go to grapple him.
Okay.
And if I'm able to grapple him, quick, I whisper, Governor Nightvale sent us.
Okay.
Or Nighthill. I keep confusing with Welcome to Nightvale, but Governor Nighthill, yeah.
Welcome
Okay.
to Night Hill.
Roll me a performance check, just to make
Oh,
sure
good.
that nobody hears it and everything looks good and legit.
Because this is
Okay.
basically WWE wrestling.
Oh no. This is like my good.
Let me see exactly what they heard or what the problem is. Okay, so he didn't hear what you said, but the guard doesn't.
Can Jarrett? Oh, question. Can Jarrett also give you as the DM one of those 9s? Like one of his 9s?
No.
I think that's how it works.
No, I think it only
Wait,
replaces
what?
one of his rolls. I
Wait.
think.
Bardic Inspiration. I have Bardic Inspiration. Can I use it on this roll?
No, I think it went away. It doesn't last all day. It's like
It's like
Oh,
10
right. hours.
Yeah, so I wonder how I can get rid of that, actually.
I can get rid of it. Hang on one second.
Okay, that's fine.
There we go.
Yeah, anyway.
So the guard
So-
doesn't. He didn't hear what you said, Balasar, but he did. He doesn't like the performance of the wrestling attempt. So he grabs at you and pulls you back, and he's like, "Hey, I thought you were gonna whop him good. What was that?"
I'm more of a jujitsu.
I can't believe it. The other guard says, "Let the halflings at him," and they sling Hamlin and Kravik at Leosin.
Okay,
Kravik's a gnome.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They probably don't even. They probably don't even know
thought
that.
Kravik was a halfling the entire time. My bad, Kravik.
I say
The
point
thing about prison
your-
guards is they're super PC. They only care
The little people. It's the little
I say,
people.
point me in the direction of your HR because I have a complaint.
All right.
All the guards are cheering you on.
Yeah, Hamlin's doing a whole bit where he's like, going up with like in kung fu poses and stuff, and he says, "All right, come on, Leosin, put him up. We're here to talk to you about the Lord and Savior Tiamat."
Do we know if
Tiamat Square.
Tiamat Square.
So who said that just now? Was that Hamlin?
Hamlin.
Okay. So Leosin's going to lean in close to your ear, and he's going to whisper real quick, "Get out of here. I don't need to be saved."
Okay.
Well,
So who's here? Who heard that?
Hamlin. He said it to Hamlin.
Hamlin. I mean, I'm trying to grapple him. Would he be able to whisper that without me hearing it?
Yeah, you would
I'm
hear
okay
it too.
with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You guys are right on. Sure.
I'm going to, attempt to join the. This sounds ridiculous saying, but join the grapple. In sort of a
boy pile.
In sort of a dog pile fashion.
So there's a gnome and a halfling grappling
Just
with Leosin
grabbing
on the
his
ground.
legs.
And I'm going to whisper back to him, and I'm going to say, "Well, we're in this now, so you better make it convincing."
All right, so the commotion has attracted some more people. Now, about this time, the conversation from earlier with Fife's group has wrapped up. You're back outside the tent, and humans are all pointing, and all the raiders and bandits, cultists are pointing and rushing over to see the prisoners fight. So now it's open. Everybody's together and do what you want. We're all on the same timeline. Is what I meant to say.
I'm going to punch.
We're all
punch
together,
the monk.
really?
On the same timeline. We call that.
Okay, I noticed the scuffle, and I start to head over in that direction.
Yeah, Lenora 5 so I was like, "Yeah, kick that monk! Screw that
Can
guy!"
I
I'm going to punch the monk. I'm going to punch the monk because I.
Wait, so we're now all outside of the hatchery?
Uh-huh. Remember, you guys,
okay.
they
All right.
dragged you all out of the hatchery and back out into the camp.
I see.
Everybody's got the map,
all
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. There we go. Great. Okay.
I'm concerned about this looking like a pathetic feigned attempt, so I am going to punch the monk.
All right. Roll me a d4.
Should I target him or just roll a d4?
Actually, let me just put him on the combat tracker just to make this easier.
I want to try to step on his foot.
Well, that's a really high AC because he's got dainty little feet.
While you put him on the tracker, can I try to kind of like not necessarily cause a commotion, but just sort of be like, "Oh boy, prisoner fight," to see if like maybe people will start like circling out. Maybe places will be less guarded. Or actually, wait, no, I want to run over this way while this happens.
Okay.
So today is cripple.
And everybody is rushing, right? There's a big crowd gathered around the prisoner tents there now. They're circling it and chanting and screaming, and everybody's having a good time. And although there is still some people who remained, it is definitely way less guarded now. And from your position, Fife, as you moved over there, you can clearly see the large tent where you guys had heard the conversations happening earlier. And those guards are looking, but they're not leaving their post.
They're good little guards.
All right, so roll that punch. Actually, I don't know if you can do a punch. Just roll a d4.
Okay.
I'll do the damage on Leosin. All right, pretty good little slap there. Leosin gets punched. A little bit of blood comes from his lip, and he's barely grappling with you. He's looking at you intently with his eyes. He's baring his teeth. Just go. You're gonna ruin it.
Go.
Go where? I'm gonna say, listen, buddy, you're gonna have to give them what they want.
I pretend like what the monk just did really scared me, and I fall back like, "Woo, he's tougher than I thought."
Love it. All right. All right. So real quick, there's the tent. Fife. Everybody else is pretty distracted down here with what's going on, and there's a big crowd of people, so it'd be hard for anybody else to see this. But since Fife is over there, she notices that the guards have turned towards the entrance of the tent, and it's beginning to open, and a Langdrosa, the half-dragon, is knelt down, ducking his way out from the entrance of the tent, looking in the direction of the commotion.
Wait, did we know that Langdrosa was a half dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the guy that they fought. He was
Remember
guy
the
that,
one-on-one fight?
Oh
that
yeah,
Leonora
that dude.
fought.
Yeah, she got, and then
Yeah.
she got trashed. Yeah,
I guess I
Yeah.
better not make eye contact with.
Oh shit!
Well, no, you look like Francis McDormand. So you
Not
should be
anymore.
fine, right?
Not
Oh,
anymore.
no,
It
no,
only
no.
lasts for like a minute. I'm gonna yell.
Now she looks more like Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna yell. You guys better cut it out, or before Langdrosa sees.
Langdrosa hears you say that. He glances at you for a moment and then looks back over, and he begins slowly walking towards the group to see what's going on. Give me 1 second. I'll add them to the map so you guys can track them.
Boy,
Shit.
oh, shit balls.
I'm like doing that thing where like I kind of like pull my hood over
And
my
he's-
face a little more.
Blue dragon, right? He has lightning breath.
Yep.
Blue dragon.
He's blue, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He can murder any of us single-handedly, as I can personally attest from previous experience.
Yep. Well, it's your own fault for all thinking that you're the
All right.
greatest fighter in our party. But, all right.
At this point, I think I see Langdrosa coming over, so I'm just going to immediately switch to pretending that I won the fight. And I'm just gonna just jump around like cheering and being like, "Yeah! Did you see that? I put him in his place. He's never gonna do that thing that made us angry again."
All right, roll me a performance. I'm really liking those rolls tonight. Really into the performance.
Okay.
We got a lot of performances going on.
Yeah, I really like that one. Last game, I was like, I'm going to find a way to do that a lot.
Well, you found the right crew.
I did. Oh!
Oh!
All right, so your performance is so
I
good.
also want to take this opportunity to
Okay.
add a little bit to
Sure.
this
Yeah, add
now
some
that
flavor.
I've got. So I really want to like run around like the circle that is like of guards that has presumably formed, and like I'm throwing out high fives and stuff to them, and I'm really pretending that I am like I like kind of like jump up on a rock with one leg up, and I'm like trying to get them to like cheer and stuff, and raise the roof. Like
You going full Hulk Hogan?
I'm going, I can't hear you to all the guards and things.
They're all totally enjoying it. They're clapping you on the back and cheering along with you, and everybody's in a great mood. Then one of the guards turns around and sees Langdrosa, and he screams out, "Langdrosa! Everybody clear!" And the two guards, by the way, that brought you are already lost in the crowd. As they begin to scatter, no one that was holding you captive at this particular time gives a crap about you anymore. They have all begun to scatter, and most of them are running back north up to the tents, and a few are running towards the northeast there towards the hatchery. But basically, everybody's just running in the opposite direction of the line that Langdrosa's walking down.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Langdrosa approaches Fife, looks at her, squints his eyes a bit, and then he says, "What is going on down there?"
I'm so sorry, sir. It is my fault. I brought these prisoners in, and they wanted to confront an enemy of theirs who is a prisoner, and I let it happen. And I take full responsibility, sir.
Come with me so you can point these prisoners out in all this raffle.
Yes, sir. Oh no.
All right, so listen, there's still people scattering. I want to give an opportunity for everybody to decide what you want to do here. Leosin's just laying on the ground still. He's not getting up. He's not reacting at all. He's just laying there.
Laying on the ground after that one punch?
Yeah.
He's not knocked out or anything. He just
I'm
seems
one
like
punch man.
his eyes are
I'll
open
do
and
it.
everything. He just seems to not care. He's just lying there.
Okay.
I'm kind of I'm meandering in the other direction where I'm kind of like getting away from there, but also like kind of keeping an eye on things.
Are you running
So-
with the crowd, or what exactly?
Yeah, I'm kind of mingling with the crowd. Yeah.
Are any of the other prisoners staying put as well? Like, I mean, there's more prisoners here.
Yeah, the prisoners are chained. They're staying. It's
Okay.
everybody else is the one scattering. Roenick, roll me a stealth check just to see. Just see. It's pretty easy. Give it a DC of 5. But roll a stealth just to make sure you can blend in with the crowd as you move.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
All
Okay.
right, perfect. You skew away with the crowd unnoticed. Anybody else?
Yeah. Lenora does not want to be anywhere near a familiar face, or the guy who destroyed her.
All right, it's probably good. So, which way? Point where you want to go. 30 feet. In any direction.
Yeah, same direction as Trinick. Yeah,
Okay.
Trinick.
All right, and roll me a stealth check.
My best stat. Stealth. Okay.
All right, you go with the crowd as well.
Assuming there's nothing around, like, assuming everyone is kind of in a panic state, I'm gonna scan and just see if there's like a tent I can duck into.
Yeah, there's plenty of prisoner tents here.
All right, I'm gonna just like duck into a prisoner tent then.
All right, pick one and put your character over it. And I'll give you that without a stealth check. You would totally pass it anyway, but in the confusion, that would be an easy thing to do.
I'll just get under a blanket too if I can find one.
Yeah, there's some very moth-ridden blankets inside, but good enough for halfling to crawl up into and be covered completely.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna crawl into a prisoner tent.
Okay.
Me too.
That one there.
All right.
Basically, Fife has volunteered herself for something she didn't even do, and then we all ditch the scene.
What about you, Kravik?
I'm hiding also.
All right. You're in the one that you're on? Is that the one you hid in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So back to you, Fife. So he's walking down towards the where this event happened.
Mm-hmm. I'm following.
Okay. And he gets there and he looks around. He only sees Leosin and the 4 other prisoners. The other 4 prisoners are kind of gathered around Leosin with their heads down, trying not to make eye contact with Langdroza. And he's looking around. He doesn't see anything. And he turns to you, Fife, and he's like, "Can you pick them out of a crowd? They've scattered."
I can try, sir. I don't see them here. I'm so sorry. I left them with I left them with the guards at the hatchery, and but it is my responsibility, sir. I am the one who brought them in, and so I place the blame upon myself.
Was it your fault that they got free?
No, sir. No. When I left them, they were chained.
Who had them in captivity?
It was the guards at the hatchery, sir. I do not know their name.
As soon as he hears that, he begins walking towards the hatchery.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Good.
Is anybody else here?
I'm with the.
No.
I'm
I
with
mean,
the
like
crowd.
anybody non
Leosin-
my crew.
Leosin is laying on the ground still, and there's the 4 other prisoners as well.
Any guards?
Right in the middle. No, that's it. It is completely deserted in this area. As a matter of fact, even up north in the human part of the camp there, everybody's inside tents, and they ain't making a sound.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and I'll be like, "Get up, you maggot!" to this guy, and then I'm also going to. Oh, shit! I don't have any potions. Okay, I am going to. What kind of chains does he have on him?
It's just a simple, steel type chain attached to a ball.
And what kind of clothes is he wearing?
He's dressed really nice. He has an elvish design. I don't know how to describe this. Some partial leather and cloth. He's not in rags or anything. The other prisoners are.
Okay. I'm going to try to like pick him up, pretend like I'm roughing him up, and if anybody is watching, and then I'm going to whisper, "We're escaping tonight. If you need anything, what can we provide you to get you out of here?"
He looks around to make sure that there's no one in earshot. There's some people in the tents.
Those are my people, I think.
I got caught on purpose. I'm doing some reconnaissance work. I will meet you back in Greenrest. I can set myself free whenever I please. I'll meet you back in Greenest in the morning.
Okay. We'll see you then, or we won't. But we gotta go.
Do you have some rations? These people don't feed me. That's all I need. Just one ration will get me through to the morning.
I feel like it's weird I don't have rations in my inventory. So if I did, I would give him all my rations. I'm on a diet.
Wait, I'm pretty sure we do have rations by default. Did you check?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave some to the kobolds.
I gave mine to the kobolds, but I thought everyone starts with
I
rations.
should still have mine, but
I have rations
not there.
but
I mean, I should have. I eat food, so whatever food I have, I do give to him. And then I'm also gonna be like, guys, are you here? Are you here?
I poke my head out. Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have like a potion? You punched him.
how many prisoners are in the tent that I'm in?
None. All the prisoners are outside.
Okay.
Your tents
great.
are empty.
Okay, do I hear them talking? If so, I poke my head out, and I'm like, okay, I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah, you guys would have been able to hear a little bit. You'd have, they were talking very low, but you would at least known that they were talking.
All right, I'm here.
Shit. I mean,
Where's Leosin?
he went to the hatchery to yell at the guards that brought you idiots out here.
Well,
No, that's Lagdrosin, right? I'm talking about Leosin, the monk.
Oh, he's over
here.
Yeah, he's still standing there now, in the middle of the prisoner camp.
So I say, what do you mean, monk? That you don't need rescuing? Why? We were sent to get you and to tell, to find out more about this cult.
You were sent by Nighthill?
By Nighthill, yes.
Just go back and tell Nighthill I'll be back. I'll be back in the morning. Go get some rest. I'm telling you, I can break out whenever I want. I've just been gathering as much information as I can. Being inside here was exactly what I wanted.
All right, where do they plan to strike next? We know it's northeast, but where?
I don't even think they know. They're just going to hit up some villages on the way to the northeast, and it actually sounds like to me that maybe they've practically got enough loot and gold for whatever resurrection plan that they have for the Tiamat. But I'll give you tons of information. I'll give you everything I know tomorrow.
Tell us.
But for now, Langdrosa's going to return soon, and the people are going to start coming. It's a perfect time now. Just head back to Greenest. I'll see you there.
Okay, guys, here's the plan. If we really want to leave, I can disguise myself as Resmir, and we'll march out. Krabik and Hamlin, you guys go in bags. We'll carry you out in bags, and we'll just walk out the front door.
I would like to make one tiny little detour, perhaps.
You want to get the gold?
No. I'm just going to say Langdrosa's tent is presumably empty.
Oh, that's a good call.
If you could get one little halfling to sneak around back, cut a little hole in it, and creep in. I don't know. There's bound to be some goodies in there.
Do we know? Did I? just as I was over there, did I clock that it was genuinely empty? Like, did all the guards because there were 2 guards at the front? Did they?
One thing you would
follow
all know.
him?
One thing you would all know at this point for sure is that you don't know what's happened when you went in the hatchery, right? But if you guys remember when you were standing there talking to the guards, there were 3 voices in there. Now there may not be anybody in there right now, but you did hear 3 voices if you remember.
I didn't remember that, but okay. Well, maybe not okay.
They may not be in there. I'm just saying. I just want to remind everybody you did hear 3 voices when you were.
I just feel like we came all the way out here. We haven't done. We're gonna trust this elf to do reconnaissance. I feel like we need to do a little bit of reconnaissance ourselves.
Yeah. RP your character's willingness to get us all killed. Get in there.
I'm just gonna say, okay, I agree we should get out of here, but just one quick little detour, and I just begin creeping off slowly.
All right.
Wait, they let you just go free?
Apparently, they have left, and Drosa's scared away all the guards, so we are free to go.
Are there guards over where? Sorry, quick question. Like where Lenora and Tronic are there guards over there, or are they straight up everybody went into a tent and just pissing themselves?
Yeah, pretty much everybody's pissing themselves inside of tents, so they're just kind of hanging out over there.
And are there still guards standing guard outside of the big tent?
Yes, those guards are still there.
Okay. I use my halfling eyes to see if there would be any a pathway through the city that could be not seen by them around to the back side of the tent. Right here is where I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, it's pretty open. Especially to the east will be Langdrosa talking to the guards at the entrance to the hatchery. But on the west side there, everybody's in their tents. It's pretty wide open. Yeah, that would be perfectly fine. Somebody might see you pass.
All right, I'm gonna try to pass, not stealthily because I don't want to slow myself down, but just quietly and with purpose. I'm just gonna be moving.
Okay, I'll give it to you. So go ahead and move exactly where you want to go.
How climbable is the wall there? Is the rock wall along the southeast there?
The southeast.
Yeah, from where we are.
It's possible. It's not a sheer cliff or anything. It would just take a little bit of athletics.
Okay, but looking around, do I think all of my party could do it?
It would be risky. It'd be risky.
Okay. All right, then I will stay.
All right,
and I'm going to ask.
But actually,
I'm going to ask.
On that note, I swear I'm not making this up. This was something I was thinking anyway. When Hamlin, as he gets to this destination, he does pass right about, if everybody can see where he's at, right about here as he's walking. Of course, only Hamlin would notice this, but there's a guard tower up on the top of this cliff here to his north, and I'll uncover it. And there is a rope ladder going all the way down the tent up to that guard tower. Now, you can see some humans in the guard tower as you pass by. They don't seem to mind about you wandering about, but there is a rope ladder leading up that side of the cliff all the way up to that tower.
Okay, and would you say that they are looking at me?
No, they're not. They don't seem to mind that you're walking around at all.
Okay. Well, I make mental note of the guard tower for late. Or the rope ladder for later, but at this point I just want to put an ear up to the back of the canvas of the tent and see if I can still hear voices in there.
Sure.
I say to Leosin the monk, I say, why do you risk yourself? What do you stay for?
Oh,
Justice.
I just want to gather as much as I can, but honestly, I've probably gathered enough, and this is a really good time to leave, so, if you really want me to come with you, we gotta find a way to get these chains off, though.
I say, I have a way, and I break the chains.
All right, give me a strength check.
You got it.
I like that.
Hang on.
If you fail, it'll be extra hilarious.
Dink.
Do you guys remember a video from like the early 2000s?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yep. The chain snaps and breaks and crumbles and shatters into fragments of pieces, and he is free. All right, now back to Hamlin. You are roll me a perception check. I want to see. I mean, definitely you're going to notice some things. I want to see how much you notice.
okay. Let's see. Perception. Man, I am not perceptive. I am a very distracted little hobbit.
Okay, actually, that's good enough. So with your ear up against the tent, you hear two voices talking from the conversation. By the way, you are able to discern that both the voices are female. One of them is named Resmir, one of them is named Mondoff, and they're discussing basically that they're planning on leaving in the morning. They also are talking about leaving the eggs that have not hatched behind, but taking the hatchlings with them and heading off to the northeast to loot some small towns on their way up.
Well, that's some good intel. I'm not even sure I need to slip my way into the tent. Okay, I'm going to. Hamlin thinks about breaking into the tent and seeing what they look like, but he remembers his group and how they're starting to itch a little part of his heart, and he just feels like he needs to return to them. And so he's going to stealthily try to go back the path that he went. And
While Hamlin's going back, we're all talking, be like, dude, if he fucks us up, we're just leaving, right? We're just gonna let him die. We're just gonna let him die.
And the first person I encounter, I'm just gonna immediately say, I found our way out.
Nice.
But we have to move quick.
Can we break the chains of these other people? Can you pick these locks of the other prisoners?
Of course. And I reach into the back of my pants. No.
I reach into my anus.
Pull out my lock-picking set.
Yeah, no, I would like to. So we've scanned the thing. There's nowhere around. I think like it was like a rickety ass rope ladder, right?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't very. It was pretty stable looking.
Okay.
It looks like it was just put up there not long ago.
Okay. I am going to maybe float this by you. Be like, if we bring too many of these people, we're gonna ruin the whole. We're gonna ruin the escape attempt.
I say we cannot leave them to die.
Okay, well, hope
And
you can
I
strap
try to-
one to your shoulders. How many of them are there?
There are Leosin, and then there's 4 others.
All right, I
Leosin,
try
do you
to
know
make
these men? Are they good people?
Yeah, they're people from Greenest.
Oh, but are they good? No, I'm just kidding.
They're commoners. They're regular. The commoners, farmers. I haven't gotten to know them very well, but yeah, and the all of the 4 are nodding. Please, just set us free.
Okay.
We can make it on our own. Just set us free. One of them says.
I'm gonna tell them about. I'm gonna tell my group about the rope ladder, and I'm gonna say it goes up onto the cliff that we were hiding. And there's a guard tower up there, so that we might be able to, get up there, either get past the guards or sneak past the guard tower, and we'll be. We won't have to go through like 80 of those. We won't have to explain why we're leaving the camp through those 80 people. And then
I think speed is important here more than plan.
Go for it, and then I'm gonna begin picking as many locks as I can, while keeping an eye on the hatchery entrance.
Actually, you know what? I'll like sort of stand over here and just, should Landrosa start to come back, I will distract.
I will try to break chains as well.
Okay, so Hamlin, if you could roll me 2, what is it called?
Yeah,
Lockpick
it's
skill.
it's like thieves tools,
Thieves
but I
tools.
don't know how to roll
Which are-
for
maybe
them.
I
you don't.
assume that would be dexterity.
It is, yeah. Just roll a dexterity
sleight
roll
of
for me. That's,
hand.
it actually says right here. Yeah, dexterity.
But even if I'm proficient with thieves tools, though,
Well, but
You should add your
mean,
proficiency modifier, which I think
Yeah.
is 2 or 3, to whatever your dexterity check would be.
Yeah.
all right.
yeah,
I have a-
Riggy, you can create a thing that says thieves tools and just
Okay,
give it the
well-
same proficiency as this dexterity.
That's what
Yeah.
they do, yeah.
I think it's Dex plus Prof. So I'm just going to add 2 to this
Okay.
when it comes out. So,
Okay, you
Damn.
unlock one.
and then you want me to run another one?
Yep, you unlocked one.
Oh, same exact roll.
So 2 are unlocked, and at the same time, roll me 2 strength checks, Balasar.
You got it.
All right, you smash one open. Roll me another
Strong boys.
one. That one does not work. It does bust it up a little bit, but that chain does not loose. It does not break.
I say, well, it was nice knowing you. Goodbye.
Here's a question. Can I, without using my breath weapon, can I concentrate a small enough fire on that chain to melt it, to break it?
Since it's already
If the
damaged,
answer is no, then that's
no.
okay.
Since it's already damaged, sure, yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
So
Then I do that.
So it melts good enough. It weakens it is really what happens. Enough for the prisoner pulls and it breaks free. It's searing hot, and it does break them free. The prisoners just scatter off. By the way, everybody but Leosin, they just scatter off to the northeast.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'm
And I
sorry,
say-
the northwest. I'm sorry.
I say, follow me, everybody. And then I say, oh, hey, Trick Hunter. How are you?
All right. So guys, as you're running up here, some people are starting to come out of the tents. Nothing crazy, but there are people starting to peek out as you run through.
This is crazy.
People are-
I'd like to, the first little head I see, be like, I'm just gonna say, Leosin is pissed off, guys.
Leosin?
You mean like drugs?
Langdrosa?
Oh, Langdrosa.
I'm too far away. You can't hear me.
I say something like, man, I've never seen Langdrosa that pissed. I would just definitely stay in my tent. I'm
So,
running back
He
there
said-
right now.
Wait. He
So-
said Leosin.
so
he said
there-
Leosin. He fucked us. So he's got to fuck us.
So there's a person that's leaning out there to your southeast of that tent with his head poked out. When you say that, and he looks back behind you, and he sees Leosin. The monks with them. They're setting the monks free. Some more people. Some other people from the tent surrounding are kind of coming out and looking.
Oh shit.
And yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
How many people?
There's probably about 12 right now.
Ah, shit.
Where are they? Can we get like a
Let me draw a little.
yeah, like just get us
Yeah, let me draw it here for you. Right, so here.
Okay, so they're all just sort of right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
now,
a whole bunch
for
of
now.
people coming out right there.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they looked really shocked. So I'm giving you guys a moment for reaction here, but they see Leosin and they know he is not supposed to be free.
Oh man.
Okay.
We're not all over there though. It doesn't look like.
Nope.
Right?
It's just
Hamlin
really
is
Hamlin and Leosin's chasing behind him.
I had definitely beckoned for everyone to follow, though.
can I just sort of like really quickly clock to see what Landrosa is doing? Is he still like not aware?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't say nothing. So Langdrosa is actually walking back to the tent, to his tent that he came out of.
Oh God. Okay.
He's slowly walking. He looks like he's pissed off. He's shaking his big dragon head, and he's looking down at the ground right now, though. And he just looks like he is not happy.
All right. I. Oh God. All right. Can I cast it? Can I do a Hail Mary? I want to cast a spell.
Okay.
I want to cast Command on the nearest asshole near Hamlin, and I want to attempt to command him to just rush Leosin, rush his boss, and like slap him.
Langdrosa.
Langdrosa, you want who to do it? I'm sorry. You want who to do it?
Sorry, the Dragon Man. Then any guard, any
one of the raiders here at the camp.
Yeah.
That were paying attention.
Rush his boss and like kick him in the nuts, whatever, just to like cause a long enough distraction to let us get out of here.
Okay, are you? Is that a roll? Do you need to do a roll for that?
It's 60 feet. Yeah,
No, you can give one word, by the way, with the command spell. So you have to.
Yeah, what would the word be?
Oh God. One word?
Yeah.
What is this code names?
And they have to be able to understand it.
Yeah,
what you mean.
Yeah.
You can't say.
Yeah.
Apologies for having to make your plan a good one. It just is, unfortunately, that's
also
part of it.
It says here, if you do so with a possibly, not perfectly understandable command, the GM gets to determine how the target behaves, how they interpret it. So, should be fun.
Okay, well, I've got a guard out and on the tracker, and I've also put Langdrosa so you guys can see his current position, so you can cast armor, whatever you want to do now.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and so you guys see the severity of the situation here. If it'll let me do it. Anyway, I'll do that while you're doing your thing.
All right. So it was one guard who called out everything, right? Just now, there was one guy who like started saying, "Hey, this person did this," right?
Yeah. Right.
All right. Then I use my command to tell that person to grovel. I want him to get down on his knees and basically apologize. Whatever. I say the word grovel. The command is grovel.
Okay. All right. You have to roll for it?
What's it say here?
It's really more of an RP thing, Nathan.
Okay.
If you think he can understand the command, he just does it.
Well, no. So there is a wisdom saving throw for him. So
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I can.
No, it just happens. It doesn't. No, you don't need to even try.
It just succeeds, as much as I love for that to be the case.
Well, no. What I meant is like, is there a to hit? It's like.
Oh, yeah.
I love that spell because the GM can just decide if it works or not.
Yeah. All right. I wisdom. I did it. God, he rolled a fucking 19.
Yeah.
No, it didn't work. God
it didn't work. He saved against it. So it didn't work.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over to Landrosa and cast Charm Person.
It's gonna be. You mean something else stupid?
I mean, what are we gonna do, you guys?
Was pretty
I
good.
love it.
All right. So listen, Five.
do?
Listen, Five. So as you're running up, and you can still follow all the way through, but as you're running up to him, he looks up and sees you and recognizes you, and so he starts walking towards you. It looks like he's going to talk to you.
Totally.
So what do you want to do in this moment?
Maybe let him talk first. Maybe see if he is pissed at you or has someone else in mind.
I mean, but the doesn't even matter because it's like the guards are the problem, not necessarily Landrosa.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Is he saying anything? Is he walking up to me, or is he just
I just
being
wanted to give you a
rough?
second there as he's walking up in case you still want to do charm or what you want to do, since just want to make sure.
Okay, you know what? I will just do Charm Person. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's a wisdom saving throw 14.
All right,
This is what we call the dungeon master giving you one last chance.
All right, so
I'll like have it like bullet time, slow mo.
This is
Decide if
great,
we're gonna do
yeah.
this, and if
This
anybody
is
else has a better
fun.
idea, I will let it happen.
Nope, because that'd be metagaming.
I know.
Ooh!
Wait, no, I
What's
cast it on
his
myself.
roll?
Sorry.
That's wrong.
Oh,
That's on herself, I think.
He failed.
No, he didn't.
No, she cast on herself.
Unless
I
you
cast
want
myself.
us
Sorry,
to,
that's
unless
not
you
right.
want to take
Charming
that
herself.
3 and apply his wisdom.
Nathan,
no.
I want to use my 20 on this roll. Wait, never
No,
mind.
no, it's not. It's not a thing. He has to roll. It's just I don't know how to do it. Let me
You gotta
see.
click on the person like you're targeting them for a spell, and then open up the thing and click on cast.
Yeah, that should
Oh wait, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm self-targeting. Let me untarget and retarget this man. Does this work? Can I target him?
So the good roll and the bad roll canceled out, and now we're going to do the real roll.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not letting me target this dude.
Is he not actually a real person in the combat
Oh,
tracker?
maybe he's not in the combat
Oh,
tracker. Hang on,
yeah,
I'll put
yeah.
him in. Hang on, let me put him in. Oh, he is on the combat tracker.
I can save us a whole lot of headache and just give you my 20 for this roll.
No, it's you have to give him his 9 and hope to God that he doesn't have an additional.
Can you do that? Can
5?
You give it to other players?
Yeah, that's the point.
Good. Yeah, I think you can give it to enemies, and then you just
I
have
can
to
give it to
hope.
anybody.
I just have to really hope that his wisdom score isn't +6. No, +5.
Wait. You can give what to anybody?
The
His
9.
divination rolls.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Is that true?
Oh,
we get,
right,
we get a
right.
ruling from the DM.
That
I
sounds
mean-
right to me. Yeah.
I'm reading up on him just to
His wisdom.
be
You roll
sure.
against his wisdom, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, his wisdom. So whatever his wisdom check is, whatever his wisdom score
Okay,
is.
so roll, and do you have any modifiers?
No, it's him. He has to make a wisdom saving.
Oh, he just has to roll. Okay, so I see his wisdom, so I'll just roll a d20 then, right? And it has. Is that how it's
No, I
works?
want to give him my
For
9
roll-
instead of.
Okay, but wait. But Jarrett, I love you and I appreciate you, but the question is his wisdom modifier higher than? Because a 9, he has to beat a 14. So if he
Okay.
gets
He can't tell you that.
4,
Yeah,
no,
he
this
can't
is
tell
what
you.
No,
we're conversating right now.
Hold. We're debating it.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna gamble. We're gonna gamble because apparently a divination wizard can give someone else a roll,
Yes.
and Jarrett has a 9 stored up. So
Yes, he does.
and so theoretically, if his wisdom is not +4, we
Yeah.
can auto fail this save. So we're gonna take a gamble on the fact that he doesn't have 19 wisdom. Right.
You know what?
It's up to you guys. Or
I
we
believe
take
in, as the person who's doing this and who will probably die if this happens, I trust Jarrett and I love him and I believe in love. So I say give him the 9.
All right, I'll give him the 9.
All right.
What's his wisdom mod?
Wait, you can give
What-
an enemy
it's-
the role that you have?
Is that the way it
Mhm.
works?
Pretty powerful. Wow, that's great.
So
Anyway,
his wisdom is +2. So
Jarrett, I love you so much.
but hang on a second
Here.
here.
Here, let me read just so everyone's clear. You can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must choose to do so before the roll, and you can replace the roll in this way
Yeah.
only once per turn.
Noise.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Fucking Jarrett, I love you.
Aw.
All right, so it looks like it worked. So he is dazed right now. He's not under anybody's control or anything, but it definitely dazed him. He's blank. His eyes grow blank, as if he has no idea where he is or what he's doing. He just stops his tracks and stands there gazing off.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Landrosa, I'm so sorry. There's been an issue with the guards are not letting my my prisoners. I was trying to punish them for I found them and I'm trying to punish them. So I was going to make them run because they're weak and disgusting. And so the guards are stopping my prisoners from doing their punishment runs.
Guards, stopping plan.
Yes.
He begins.
Will you tell them to allow me to punish the prisoners the way I see fit? You know me. You know that I can punish these prisoners in a way that they absolutely deserve to be punished, and take this load off your mind.
As you're saying that, he just marches as if he doesn't hear you right up to the guards in front of the tent and begins slaughtering them.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh,
USA. You listen.
Those guards over there, and I'm going to point to where the other guards are. They're the ones that are not listening to me. You're a good friend.
All right. He begins slowly marching to the west. About this time, between all this stuff that's happened, the guard to the north, one of the guards or raiders to the north of the tent where Hamlin is, has blown a horn, and there are a monstrous amount. I'll unhide it here. Of cultists, guards, bandits, raiders. Roughly, probably about 90 of them, and they're beginning to rush down from the north there where the humans' camp is, and they're beginning to crowd up here. Let me draw it for you.
Guys, I think that we're just going to have to make a fucking run for the cave and like attempt to cave in or something.
The cave or the?
Didn't we confirm there's no way out of that cave?
There's no way.
We haven't confirmed that.
Yeah, the bat
Kravik did.
Yep.
Oh.
The cave or the rope or whatever. That's like.
I mean, we're going up. I mean, if we can make it to the rope ladder, but there's guards up there too that are going to be aware of us. I mean, I think the rope ladders might be a lost cause.
All right, you guys all have one turn, and after that, they're going to catch up.
Yeah.
So everybody decide your movement, and then it will begin.
Okay. should we roll initiative just to like decide what we're all doing in order?
Yeah, I think
sure.
that makes sense. Actually.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative. Yeah.
No, god damn it. Oh, good. I'm after.
I want to lower initiative
43.
first. I wanted to see what others do first.
All right. So everybody.
I'm going after 55 people. So cool. Have fun. Everybody decide what the fuck you're gonna do.
All right. It is 5 up first.
Life is first, really?
Oh, is it me?
Yep.
Oh, because we get a turn each before they all start. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is a high speed. Everybody has quite a bit of adrenaline. This is a really horrible situation. So I'm going to give you guys, due to adrenaline, I'm going to give you guys 45 feet you can move in this turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to say, Landrosa's killing everybody! He's so pissed! And, yeah, like, run and try to, like, point and draw attention to the fact that Landrosa is legit on a rampage.
Wait, where's the rope ladder? Really quick, can you put that on the?
Yeah. Let me just draw it here. Yep, that's it right there. Hamlin just did it.
Okay, great. Okay, all good.
Now, Fife, I didn't see your movement. Is there
sorry.
something wrong with the map?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. I did. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like run. I don't know where I don't want to be in Landrosa's warpath, so I'm gonna try to run here.
Okay.
And just try to absolutely project my voice, scream at the top of my lungs that Landrosa is on a warpath, and I am going to use Mage Hand to point in the sky to where he is. Legitimately has recently killed guards and seems to probably be killing more guards.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. As you say that, everybody see, a couple of the guys look back and they see Landrosa marching towards them, and they kind of scurry up towards the horde of other people running down to the south. So they all just kind of start running up this way. All right, it is now. Was there anything else you want to do on your turn? Any actions?
Cry.
Fife, are we going anywhere? Like, are we like just trying to hang tight, like in this circle of madness? Like, where are we? What's our destination?
I'm trying to juke Landrosa, but I thought we were all going to go to the rope and escape.
Yeah. So why are you not heading towards the rope? Is my question.
I don't know, man.
Because I'm trying to protect you.
She's trying to cause enough distraction to hopefully get you guys out of this, I think.
You could have done all of that while heading towards the rope, I think, though, right?
Well, I was trying to like not. Well, I guess that's true, but I did what I did.
This conversation.
Hey, look, this is a high tense moment. It's a high tense moment, you know.
Fair enough. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything, and I'm not to metagame. All right, so Lenora runs towards the ladder, and as she passes by 5, she goes, "Thank you for your service," and keeps moving.
All right. So Lenora's there, and I'm going to move him 10 feet every turn. So there is where Langdrosa is. He's just marching towards the tents there and towards the guards that are rushing down. So now it is... Who's next? I got to scroll through all these cultists. Hamlin's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to whoop towards the thing. And while I'm doing this, and actually, I'm not sure what is bonus action, what is whatever, but I'm gonna try to just reach into my pouch where I have 800. No, wait, hang on. I have
800 gold.
Yeah, I have 800 ball bearings. And I just want to just start throwing them to my left, towards the horde as I'm running.
Okay, I like it.
And I don't know if it's going to do anything.
How many are you throwing? All of them?
Well, I'm just reaching into my bag and my whole path. And other than that, though, I'm just going to try to dash. So full movement towards the ladder.
Okay. Move your gal. There you go. All right.
12. And then, that's my full dash. Wait. Yeah, that's my full dash, but that's I don't know if you were giving us extra movement or what, but
yeah, I was roughly giving you 15 extra.
50. Okay, that's what I think I gave myself. Okay, great.
Okay, so I basically made it to the rope ladder, and threw ball bearings the whole way. So I would say, I don't know how many ball bearings do you think I threw out? I'll just divert.
If you threw them all that way, I would say at least 300, wouldn't you?
Okay.
That's a pretty big distance. Let me draw this. This will help in a moment. Let me draw some little dots here, the path. So we'll just say they're scattered all about this way. So any coming in that direction will probably have to pass some kind of dexterity check there. Okay. So it is... Whose turn is it now? Tronic.
I am actually going to kind of stay put-ish. I'm gonna kind of just wait and see.
He's still in a guard outfit, so.
Yeah, I'm not trying to cause any extra attention to myself. I'm just kind of wait and see what happens here, just in case anybody needs a little extra help. And then, if worse comes to worse, I can always join Lenora up the rope, because I'm in a guard outfit, and they don't necessarily know I'm not me.
Okay. All right, and next is Kravik's turn.
Question: could I cast minor illusion to hide myself? And could I make the illusion like the thing that they would be seeing if I wasn't there?
Minor illusion?
Yeah.
I think minor illusion, let me look it up. I thought that was for very small effects, isn't it?
Well, I'm small.
It's super small, though. Hang on, let me look.
Didn't he make that baby Cthulhu? Baby Thulu?
Yeah, it's about my size.
I'm imagining you might be able to send a copy of yourself in a different direction or something.
Yeah, you could.
Have you guys ever seen Mission Impossible, where they're they project what's behind them so that it looks like he's not there?
Oh, so you want to project the background, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that. You don't want to move? You want to stay there, though, and do it?
I was hoping to do that and move.
Okay, yeah, move and then cast. Yeah, because that'd be your action.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How far can I go?
45.
12.
Or 12, yeah.
9.
Is it 9? Oh, I'm sorry, it was 12 because he
9
has...
is
he-
Yeah,
5
yeah.
is every
He
move,
can
so
run,
9.
yeah. Yep.
All right, yeah, and then I
Unless
will.
you dash, in which case it's 10.
I think he's giving
yeah.
it 45 as a dash, like it's a in between.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I will do that. I will cast the minor illusion and hide myself from the oncoming horde.
Okay, I'll consider you stealthed. And now it is... Balasar's turn.
Okay. I see everyone running. I see people running toward the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move 45 or so. Is that? I mean, I don't know how far that is. I don't know why I'm able to just move like that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
1,
40,
2,
45.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to breath weapon these 2 tents that are here to try to just light them on fire to make sure that they all see these on fire to distract from us leaving.
Just maximum chaos on the way out.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So which one are you lighting on fire?
This one and this one. Those 2 that are near me because they're within I mean, if I can get all 3, then great. But within a 15-foot cone, I think the 2 small ones are definitely within that.
Okay.
Because that's also where everyone else is coming from.
Gotcha. All right, so these are on fire.
There's also peep guards inside there.
Yeah, those 2 are on fire, exactly.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And I'm trying to, just create a distraction and light that on fire to get people to either be afraid or let my friends get up that rope ladder in time.
Yeah, so there was a guard near the fire that was running right here, if you guys can see him, and he's now on fire. He caught fire because he was running by as you burst that out, so it hit him as well, and he's stumbling and falling, coughing, and on fire on the ground there. And now it is... Is that it?
Do you want to do damage on him, or does it not matter?
At this point, it really doesn't matter. I don't
Great,
think.
fantastic.
I don't think
that's fine. I'm fine with it as long as he's not going to turn around and whatever. Yeah.
No, he's on fire. He's on the ground. He's prone. He's screaming and coughing. All right, and now it is time for everybody. Well, you guys already rolled initiative, so what we're gonna do here?
We can roll again.
We're not literally gonna move every single one. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pick some of them that make it up close enough. All right, so this cultist here, he's sees Balasar in the fire.
None of them have made me yet, right, Nathan? Like I'm still in my outfit and like.
Yeah. You're not running with the group, which by the way, Leosin would have ran with Hamlin. He probably couldn't ran quite that fast, but he's about here. So as he walks out, he sees Leosin, or he sees Balasar doing the fire.
Can't he do a run of 90? As far as I remember, Jared could run forever. This is his last thing. But,
yeah, that was 90 feet.
Yeah, monks are fast.
He's going to shoot his crossbow at Balasar.
Who is the monk?
No, this
in this game.
Oh,
this cult right here. This cultist in robes. It was a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Go 7 damage.
All right.
Let's see, and then that guard is on fire. He is just worried about not dying. Another cultist runs out. He is going to fire at Leosin with the crossbow. Oh, it won't let me pick him like that. I'm just going to roll for it. That's a hit. For 3 damage. Leosin is slightly wounded, but still seems to be okay. Another cultist comes down into the fray. However, he doesn't really see any action or anything out of the ordinary.
He
Langdrosa,
doesn't see anything out of the ordinary.
I mean, he
This
only
is normal. This is
what I
what
mean-
you expect.
What I meant was he only sees Tronic and Fife. He doesn't see anybody to attack. Langdrosa has moved forward, and he has started bashing in this tent that is not on fire. He is just ripping it apart. And
So, what's everyone's characters they're gonna roll next after this session?
Yeah.
Listen,
I've learned a lot.
I'm still like I'm playing it cool. So like, if in case you all die, maybe there's a chance I could save you.
We'll start another life with this dragon
Yeah.
cult.
okay,
I
Langdrosa
know.
has opened his
Frankly.
mouth for lightning breath,
Oh no.
which goes straight across. Let's see, is anybody in his line there? No. So nobody's in his way here except for that guard who's already on fire. So he gets hit.
Oh, he saved. Okay.
All right,
But
killed
he's-
that guard. And everything in his path is completely wiped out. The tents are no longer there. And there's just smoldering remains there from the fire. And let's go ahead and move back to Fife. It's
Wait.
your turn.
I'm out of his breath. I'm happy to be, but I'm
No, you are.
shocked that
It's
I'm
straight line. So you're good.
out. USA.
In fact, on that note, this is like the scene when Team America saves Paris and blows up everything in their path.
I'm going to run up behind. I'm also going to kind of do what Tricanter's doing, and technically speaking, no one's made me. He will make me in an hour. So I will keep up the rear, and as I'm going to like a demon whisper. Tell the guards to back off. They're hurting Tiamat. They're the reason Tiamat is not pleased. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. And you're saying that to Langdrosa?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, their weakness is Tiamat's downfall. Tell them to cower before you or face Tiamat's wrath.
All right, he lets out a mighty roar, and instead of walking this time, he is now charging forward. As he passes by Balasar, though, he's going to take an attack of opportunity here.
Oh no.
But wait, no, I said the guards!
I
Why
think
didn't
he
you
thinks
just
he
tell
is a
him-
guard.
Why didn't you just tell him to take a nap and then like we could have like
Because we still got 80 fucking guards that are coming at us.
That's a hit.
He's gonna
No.
kill
With
us.
his great sword. Oh!
oh,
Knocks
man.
Balasar unconscious and continues his charge.
Now, I do believe he has to roll dexterity to walk over my ball bearings.
Oh,
I'm just
true. He will. Well, next move, he will. He sure will. He hasn't made it to that yet. All right.
What's so nice is aside from characters, aside from circumstance, Kirsten still finds a way to get me killed.
I know,
It transcends campaigns. It transcends character. It transcends everything. My death finds a way.
Well, you're just unconscious. You're not dead yet.
Across the universe, whether it's snakes or dragonborn, half dragon, it is always meant to be. I'm going to get you killed.
All right. Then another bandit charges forward. However, he does cross over the bearings. And he slips and falls prone. All right, so now it is Lenora's turn.
Yeah, all right. Lenora is going to continue her plan of exit stage left.
Would he get an attack of opportunity on me, or would I get
Yeah,
an attack of opportunity
he's
on
that
him?
good.
Yeah, he's like.
I mean, I guess.
Actually, before I did notice that my dragon friend went down. Right, I will cure wounds him and then exit stage left. So cure wounds.
I
on
knew we had a cleric for something.
There we
valid.
Mhm.
go. Beautiful.
Matt's brain is like, run away, run away. Wait.
Wait, I gotta
Yeah.
Do this first.
Run away, run away.
All right, 5 hit points. You're alive. Now get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Uh,
At the ladder.
Yeah, I think I'm at the ladder.
All right. And who's next?
Me.
It's to me.
Unless there's more baddies.
Hamlin. Yeah, it is Hamlin's turn. Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna scramble up the ladder as fast as possible. Man, it's in one more level. I have like double climbing speed for my thief perk, but in the meantime, I cannot move because Lenora's on top of me.
Now you get half
I'm
speed
not
movement.
literally on top of you. I'm just in the same space, and if I can't be, I'll be one space over.
It's half
that's
speed
like-
movement up the ladder, by the way, but you can just count
Right.
the blocks on the. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no, I'm just bummed because the like that exact thing is like negated by rogues at level 3. So I can,
Oh, that's
So-
what you meant. Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Hey, I hate to be a party pooper and honestly save myself, but isn't cure light wounds or cure wounds isn't that a touch spell? So do you have to be next to me to touch me?
Is that true?
I think that is true, unless you have
That
healing
is
word.
true.
Well, but he ran pretty close to you. I mean, it's
Okay.
we could assume that he reached over as he ran and did it
I,
real quick.
it was a 1 hit point heal, so I had a pinky graze your corpse.
In
there you
all,
go.
in all honesty, I want to live, so
Yeah.
happy to do it, but I just want to give that.
That's a fair call out.
Oh, actually, I'm dashing up, so half move speed just gets me to the top of the tower, and I'm gonna immediately take assessment, see if there's guards.
There is.
Around.
So there are 2 guards up here. They've climbed down the tower and they're just kind of looking over. They look pretty shocked by you coming up the ladder. They were so entranced with what was going on down below that you did take them by surprise.
Yeah, and
Sneak attack.
I'm just gonna say something like, "Langdrosa's coming." But other than that, nothing else.
Roll me an intimidate,
Okay.
Because I am intimidated.
because that's pretty intimidating at this point. Ooh,
There you go.
yeah,
Dude, that's like your second natural 20 of the night.
I'm gonna bump that up to be like, "Langdrosa's coming! Save yourself!
So
Get out of here! They said they're murdering everyone."
they're so scared that they begin running, and the guard falls off to his death off the side. The other one does not, however. He scrambles around the side and runs off to the
Okay,
east.
I just want to say, after he falls off, I'm gonna be like, "No, not that way! That's the way Langdrosa is!"
All right. So another cultist runs down. He sees Langdrosa though, and he stops here, and he's going to. Let's see. Yep, he's going to try to shoot his crossbow at Lenora.
How dare you! I am a woman of God!
Which god? Which god do you?
Poseidon, the murder
All
god!
right.
It missed.
Good.
Another bandit runs down from the into the fray here and is looking around confused. He doesn't see any targets. This cultist is running out towards. Actually, he wouldn't do that. He's running up through the tents here.
Yeah,
running
no
to the
one, no
north.
one's confused by the amount of massive fire that I started.
Well, the fire's gone now. Langdrosa wiped it off with his lightning breath attack. It's just smoldering ruins there now. This cultist is
okay.
going to run out. However, he's got to roll a dexterity check. Okay, he did not slip. He gets to here. He's also going to fire at Lenosa, who's at the bottom of the rope.
Lenora?
Oh,
Or
I said
Leonosis?
Lenora.
Oh my
I said
god, there's
Lenosa.
too many
Too
L's.
many L's,
Yeah,
yeah.
too
All right.
many L's.
Lenora. And...
Hence my mistake when I.
Ooh.
Wounded. All right, 6 damage. All right, and now it is... Whose turn is it now? Is it Tronic, I think? Yeah, it's Tronic's turn.
Okay. Does Balasar look like he can like handle things on his own? Is he getting up and moving, or what's the situation over there?
He's alive! Lenora shouts. He's fine.
He's fine. Really.
I just want. I want to
I-
yell. I want to yell down to everyone down there and just say, "Get the hell up here, everyone!"
I turn to Fife and I say I just want to go on record as saying this was a terrible plan, and then I go and help Balasar up and help him to the where we gotta go, which is the ladder rope.
All right, so what's left of your movement, Roenick? How many more movement spaces you got?
That was, I think, 3, so I think I
Okay.
can do three more. Is that
So
right?
by helping Balasar, yeah, move 3 more. And I will move Balasar half of what you did, so he gets at least to there.
Oh, I'm staying with him. I'm kind of.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
love that
So-
Cronic is staying with. I love it.
All right, so you guys are right there together, and let's see, another cultist is going to run down. He sees you guys running together. He's got to do a dexterity check, though. He passes. So he is going to fire at Tronic.
So quick question. So for when I come to level 2, I get to choose a fighting style. And when I choose a fighting style, wait. This is honestly, when I choose a fighting style, I'm either able to choose get +2 to damage, or give anyone who I'm next to
Yeah.
Protection. If I see anyone who's fired, if I see anyone who's attacking, and they're attacking someone within 5 feet of me, they get disadvantage on attack. That's the one I want to choose.
You have a shield equipped, right?
I have a shield equipped, yeah.
I'll give it to you, so I'll re-roll that.
I want to give
be
this
a
person disadvantage on Roenick, on Tronic.
Perfect. So I'm going to re-roll
I truly
that.
want Balasar to be the most selfless.
Sorry, that was an accident. Let me take that off, Tronic.
Never mind.
Anything to get me killed, Nathan. I get it.
I'm trying to kill you by cheating now.
He's trying.
All right, let's do that again. So he's going to attack.
Listen, when you're professional like me, you can kill someone even though you haven't been trying to at all.
All right, he's at disadvantage, so he misses. All right, and another cultist is going to run down. And let's roll him. Ooh, he trips and falls, and not only does he fall, because that was a crit, he rolled a 1, so he's going to actually knock down the ones around him here in this circle here as he falls. So we've got 4 prone people here on the trick that Hamlin.
Damn, I'm glad I did that.
All right, it is now Kravik's turn.
Okay, I think I can get to the rope ladder from where I am, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
You can actually climb up.
If you did dash, but if you use your action, and then you can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get all the way up this ladder right now?
You can go halfway with dash, right?
Yeah.
Well, I also have a spell jump, where I can triple my jump height.
Wonder what your regular height is.
Your height, 3 inches.
So about 2.5 feet, would you say?
So if I do that, can I get all the way to the top?
No, because it's pretty far. Well, by this 10, 20.
So
30,
wait, you
40.
have a spell or a cantrip called jump?
Spell.
I'd say to give you a
Wow.
boost. I'll put you to here.
All right. Thank you.
All right, and now it is.
And it actually makes the sound boing when it goes up.
Another cultist runs out, hits the bearings here on the ground. He trips.
Yeah, those bearings.
Down.
MVP.
I think Nathan's being a little generous. Maybe
a little
he likes
bit,
the
a little
idea.
bit. This one trips as well. It's another crit fail, but there's nobody near him, so he just falls down gloriously. And now it is... Whose turn is it now? Balasar's turn.
Okay. Balasar will run with Tronic as far as we can toward the... Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Can I run 45 or
Yep,
is it only
45,
30?
yeah, for adrenaline. Yep.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think I could probably make the rope, correct?
Yep. And I'm going to drag
Okay,
Roenick with you
so
because that was a
I'm gonna
nice,
make the
sweet
rope.
little move. But now you've left Fife
Mhm.
behind. All right.
Oh, we left Fife behind? Oh, shit. Okay, then I'm not
You
going to
guys,
do that.
no,
Sorry.
like, listen, like, no one's clocked me. I haven't helped any of you. And I have my big best friend,
Yeah, she does
half
kind of.
dragon.
She does kind of have.
I'm in the best spot. I'm not worried.
She is pretty good.
If I die,
situation
if
there.
she dies,
All
she
right.
dies.
All right, then in that case, I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go up with Trocantor, knowing that Fife... There's a chance Fife can be safe. Yeah.
All right, and as you're now, Langdrosa he has just ran into the mass of guards and cultists, and is just absolutely welling on them. And there's bodies flying up in the air, screams, shouts. And
It's like the beginning of Lord of the Rings when
Yeah.
Sauron comes in. He's like, douche.
It's a little like that. Not quite that big, but yeah, he's definitely slinging some bodies around and causing a ruckus there. And it is back to... Did we skip anybody? It's Fife's turn.
What about the monk? Did he get up?
Oh, wait.
I'm doing the monk along with Hamlin, so he should be there.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Man, Fife, you better get up here because I'm cutting this rope.
With me on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be like, I got them, and I'm going to run as fast as I can to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, how many? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45? I mean, I think I can get to the rope, and then I'll be like, well, actually, wait. The cultist closest to me, is that one is he on the ground or is he like standing up?
He's 13 would be prone.
He's prone?
Yep.
Okay. And what about Bandit 14? The other one next to it. Are there any of them like directly next to me?
Yeah, all those that are in that line there, because the bandit there, he fell down with the critical fail. So almost all those are, only Cultist 11 on the far south end is standing. That's on that line of bearings.
I'm going to say... Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me think. So, I'm going to stand... Actually, I'm not going to go all the way. I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to cast Thunder Wave and try to get the cultists... How many would I be able to get? Just 13? And push them back.
Yeah, that would definitely work.
Okay, and I think because they are prone, they're also at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they only get pushed back if you're successful, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get advantage, yeah.
Okay, so I will roll with advantage. Wait, make sure I'm doing all the things correctly. Okay.
And there's so many of them, I don't know if you know that trick. You can grab it and drag it right over the one you want and drop it on them. I don't know if you knew that already. There we go.
Okay, well, he failed.
He failed.
So he would take 2d8 thunder damage. And he's dead.
And it blew him back, right? Like it shoved him
blew him
back
back.
and he died. All right.
And that's it. I think that's all my movement anyway, so I'll be the last to go up the rope, I guess.
Damn, I was gonna pull whoever was still on the rope up. I was gonna have everyone hoist everyone.
That's it.
All right. Okay, so right now, to be honest, most of the bandits are all getting slaughtered over here by Langdrosa. So we're just gonna move on to the next player character. Who is it? Takes so long to scroll through. Oh, Lenora.
I think it's me. I climb up the ladder and say, "Hey, thief, you have some technique for getting me up here faster?"
Nope.
Okay. Then we're all up normally. I don't know. I don't know how many you want to get me up. What are my maxes? Do I have to roll?
Yeah,
for?
right. We'll just get you up to the top.
Question.
It's half movement.
Not to like go back on my own turn, but can I clock what's happening at the big tent?
Sure. You take a glance back, and you see that there is a human dressed, really well, peeking out and looking up in astonishment, and there is a half-dragon female, warrior-looking, the same size as Langdrosa, and she is also just looking up at Langdrosa slaughtering everybody in complete shock.
But not looking at us.
No.
Okay.
From their vantage point, they can't even see you all. The tent kind of blocks their view.
Cool.
All right, and whose turn is it now? It is Hamlin's turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Well, first of all, I'm going to scan around. Is this like a plateau that has no other path?
Yeah. Well, no. Behind the guard tower, it kind of slopes down into a hill, a very gradual hill that goes right back into the camp to the south. Beyond that, there's a slope. It's much easier to climb than what you just did. That you could climb up to get further on the top plateau there.
Okay. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to confer with those at the top of the tower, Krabik, Leonora, and
Is the guard tower taken care of?
Yeah, there's no guards up there.
Yeah,
I scared them away.
He scared them away.
I'm just going to be like, guys, what the hell are we doing? Are we trying to get back to the rendezvous point? That's probably where everyone else will go. And met with silence, I decide. I say, listen. Whenever the last person gets their hand on the rope, you guys need to pull them up and cut the rope so that they can't follow us. I'm going to the rendezvous point, and I begin.
Wait, you're cutting the rope?
I'm going to say after the last person is on the rope, hoist it up, and cut the rope so that they can't come back, so they can't follow us. I'm on my way to the rendezvous point, and I scramble up this cliff.
Okay, roll me an athletics real quick.
Sure. But I want to do so very acrobatically. All right, whatever. I'll do athletics. Hey!
Oh, so you try to scramble up, but unfortunately, you don't make it up. You just hit a little bit of a rock there and lose your footing and fall back down to the bottom.
Whoa!
Okay. All right.
I say, well, same goes. Still do that thing I said.
All right, and it is so actually, a bandit sees you all running for the ladder and sees Leosin at the top, and he fires an arrow at Krabik, who's at the top of the ladder there, or the rope. Actually, he does not have a bow. It turns out that he runs up and he throws a spear. And he misses. All right, and it is. Let's see, Hamlin. It is Tronick's turn.
I make my way up the ladder as many runs as I can.
Okay, I'm going to move Balsar so you can see your guy. If you're going up the ladder, then you could make it to the top.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we can't do the cheat here. Balsar, you wouldn't be able to like carry him up the rope ladder, so we won't be able to do that here. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. Well, actually, wait. Is there a bandit close to Fife that would I be able to attack too, or no?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Is there
There's the
somebody
bandit.
near-
Can you not see him right here? Just
Yeah.
to the...
Is Fife in danger, or no? You're not in danger because you're in that outfit, and you're good.
Well, she just thunderblasted everyone.
So yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know one way or the other because
just
maybe they
went.
didn't see it. Maybe they did.
Yeah, he just went, so it's gonna be a while before he gets to go again.
All right, then I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow at this guy.
All right.
This bandit anyway. Just to make sure. I think I'm targeted. Oops, I don't know why was it double? Wait, what the heck?
I don't know. But it was a hit.
I
attacked me with advantage.
Yeah, because you're high up. You had advantage, I guess. It knew that.
Man.
All right.
wait,
So
hold on.
how much damage you do to him?
Wait, hold on. I didn't do roll for damage yet. Let me
We are not them.
Which one was it? Wait, hold on. Let me. I don't know why I have Balasar even targeted.
I know why.
I was saving you.
Yeah, you've done well.
I was trying to. Anyway, let me. Okay. Do you want me to re-roll that, Nathan?
No, I'm cool with it. Just roll your damage.
All right. Make sure it doesn't. Make sure it doesn't go to Balasar though.
I'm looking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do it over him, it won't.
Sweet.
Oh, it did hit Balasar. So, hang on.
No, it didn't. It didn't hit me. I mean, I didn't see any.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I don't know what it did it to. It doesn't say. Anyway, I'm gonna find him and put that damage.
Did I do it to my? Did I do it to my? I did it to myself.
Did you hurt yourself?
Wait, I think. How
You
do I have
did.
wounds?
You did. Yeah, you did.
I feel like this number of bandits, like it doesn't even matter
Yeah,
how
it
much
doesn't
damage
matter.
we're doing.
Let
Like
me-
they would just keep coming forever.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I found him though. I got it. All right.
It's funny to say like, "Oh, there's so many bandits. You would just fire an arrow at yourself." You know, it's like you. Who knows how many there are?
Listen, there are a lot.
You
but
get confused.
I'm trying to help Fife get up so she has enough clearing so she can get up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And whose turn is it now? It is Kravik's turn.
I'm just gonna make my way to the top of this hill over here where Hamlin is.
All right. Do you want to try to climb?
Yeah. Do I need? I have
I'm
more
gonna
ladder
say-
to climb.
I'm gonna say it's really hard. I think the rocks are slippery or something.
All right. Roll me
Oh, gotta
athletics.
climb up this thing. Yeah, I'll climb up here if I can.
All right. Roll athletics for me.
Athletics. Here we go.
All right. You make it up.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
like, whoa, I don't know what was going on. I think my hands are sweaty or.
Hands weak, palms sweaty.
Balasar, you're up.
Is there a way that can I defer my turn until after Fife goes, or would I have to defer till after every single
Yeah, I'll allow
person
that.
does?
Yeah, I'll allow
Well,
that.
it would be the end of the round, though. So is
that's
that
true.
you're the last in the round?
No, unfortunately.
Because I've already
yeah,
gone
yeah.
for this round.
That's true. So this would have all happened within the same amount of moments. So
Okay,
unfortunately, we can't do that.
So then, okay, Fife goes after a bunch of people. All right, I'm going to. Yeah, looking at Fife, I'm going to defer, or I'm going to fire at Bandit 14. If Bandit 14 is prone, or who's the nearest non-prone person?
Bandit 14 is not prone. That's the one that just took some damage from Roenick. And he's the one through the spear at, I think it was at Kravik, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm going to fire at Bandit 14, and I'm going to say to Fife, like, go up the ladder!
You go up the ladder.
Nobody wants to go up the ladder, it seems.
I went up
I
the
want
ladder.
to. I just wanted to make sure, you know, that
They
the
got
that the
thunder
last people.
blasted first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right. I can't leave. I can't leave you at the bottom of the ladder. So I'm gonna fire at Bandit 14. Am I targeting Bandit 14? I think I am. Let's see.
There you go. Hit.
Okay. Great. And no. Okay.
All right.
fucking go! I have full hit
Wounded.
points. As a free action, I'm gonna yell that. Go! I have full hit points. You have 3.
All right. This bandit here is going to shoot his crossbow at Balasar because he just seen that. Ooh, dang it!
Shit. Goodbye. Good
I
night.
You-
actually want that to happen, but it is what it is.
Okay, tie him to the rope ladder.
Oh, he's unconscious again.
We are pulling him up.
He's bleeding brutally at the bottom of the ladder. He is unconscious, and it is Fife's turn.
God damn it.
Damn it. Do I see that happen?
Yes.
Do I see him go down?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna run over. Who's up there?
Big strong men
Okay.
and big
And
strong
Hamlin.
Lenora.
I'm
I
going to.
called
I'm
him,
going.
"Tie
I'm
him
going
to
to.
the ladder."
I am going to tie him to the ladder. I'm going to run over, tie him to the ladder, and yell for them to pull me up. But so that's what I'm going to do. Pull us all
Okay.
up.
So Tronic, Lenora, and Hamlin, you're all there at the top, and if you want to help,
Yeah, we're all gonna help.
okay, then roll a strength. All 3 of you roll a strength check for me. It's a heavy, Balasar's pretty heavy, so if between all 3 you roll 24 or better, you're definitely going to. Then I'll give it to you. Okay,
Oh.
that's good. All right, you're both up.
Good.
I didn't even have to roll.
I immediately lay hands on him and spare the dying.
And the rope is up now
Okay, pulling the
because we've pulled it up.
Okay, rope is true. It pulled up with them. So the rope is gone. There are arrows beginning to fly at you, and if you look now, Langdrosa seems to have come out of his. He's no longer attacking anymore. He's beginning to rub his head and walk back towards the tent area. So all the bandits are beginning to rush. However, they don't have a ladder to climb up, but arrows are crashing all around you.
I think
All
it's-
right, real quick. I think this takes precedence over everything else. I cure wounds on Balazar. to
Okay,
get him
can you
back.
cast it on him?
Yeah, let me see if I can click on him. Cure wounds.
We also should take note of the time. We need to find a stopping place pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are almost at a great
This feels,
point.
this good stopping voice.
Mm-hmm.
Almost,
Balazar.
almost. Yeah, we got 15 minutes, so I think we can do it. All right, so did it work? Heal 7. Let me make sure it doesn't say you're still unconscious. It doesn't. Okay, perfect.
I have 11 now. So
Okay.
I'd seen
All right, whose turn is it? Who just went? I got confused. Was that?
It was Fife.
That was Fife's turn.
Well,
Okay.
Fife and then everybody else.
Sorry, I acted as if we were out of combat. But that was my turn, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 5 came up, and then I was actually next in line, right?
All right.
So yeah.
Actually, why doesn't everybody just roll me their strength? I'm assuming everybody's going to climb up where Kravik is, right?
Oh yeah.
So everybody
Uh-huh.
just roll
Yeah.
me a strength check.
I just crushed
Oh
that.
my god!
Balazar, why do you want to die so badly?
I'm really doing my best.
Okay.
To just
Oh!
Wait, what are we rolling strength checks for?
For climbing I said strength. Oh, well, we'll roll with
Is there
it.
a climbing
Should-
stat?
Well, I'm.
Acrobatics? or
It should have
something?
been,
Oh,
athletics.
I would love to roll an
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
Let's
roll
do
athletics.
athletics.
Strength doesn't
Please,
make
can
sense.
I roll athletics?
Roll athletics, yeah.
Oh, I also roll a 4.
Mm-hmm.
There we go,
Hamlin loses
athletics
his footing
check.
again
That's
and falls
fucking
back down.
Oh, yes!
Oh wait, why did I rolled twice?
All right,
I'll
My
take
high
the three,
school
though.
was a 14. I need some help here.
all right. So Lenora makes it. Balasar does indeed make it. And
Throw me a rope.
Tronic makes it as well. All right, so the two left behind are going to get attacked with arrows here.
Pew pew pew.
Okay, well, could we have? I didn't realize we. All right, doesn't matter. We could have helped them up.
Well,
Well,
not while
in the-
getting.
not in that moment is all.
Not in that
All
moment.
right.
Yeah, you didn't know we were gonna beef it.
All right, missed. 5. Now another one is shooting an arrow at Hamlin.
It's gonna be pretty hard to hit someone with an arrow from below.
Yeah, from down there. Yep, misses.
Yeah,
All right.
Not impossible.
All right, so
it
roll your.
could. That's
I imagine there's like hundreds of arrows just flying up
Yeah,
there.
there's
Just
arrows
like-
flying everywhere, right? I'm just seeing if you got hit by some. All right, so now roll
We throw them
again.
a rope. We throw
Sure,
them a
yeah,
rope?
yeah. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, I have a rope.
I guess me and Lenora throw ropes down.
Okay.
I help.
Mhm.
2 ropes, one for each.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody, Tronic, roll me a strength check just to make sure who you have. 5.
Sure. I'll take 5.
Okay, all right. So roll me a strength check, just to make sure you pull her up.
Are we sure this time? It's strength and not athletics.
Yeah, this would
or-
be strength. Yeah, because it's how strong is he? Can he pull her up? Yep, definitely. All right, so 5 is up, and who has the other rope?
I have it.
Okay, so roll me a strength check.
Can I help
Just a
Lenora
little.
or no?
Can we get an assist? Is that possible?
Sure, both of you are up.
All
Okay.
I mean, it's a half.
All right, I'll roll.
So, I mean,
I'll roll a strength check.
yep, definitely. All right, he's up. All right, and you guys are up
Sure.
here.
Oh, Salazar. Thanks,
So,
half
you guys-
I got it. I got it, bud. I got it.
How high up are we?
Spit
You
on
are
both my
now.
claws, and by the time they're up, they're already up. Yeah.
I just want to. This is entirely irrelevant, but it's just as useful as like
Yeah.
shooting the arrows and stuff. I want to just one more hand into the pouch of ball bearings and throw it off the cliff. So
All right.
it's bound to hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
getting
you
hit
don't
in the
throw
head.
things off Empire State Building for a reason.
Yeah. So I'm
And
just
the
gonna be like.
Building, yeah.
Also, I kind of want to make it my calling card now, like ball bearing to the face.
The
You've
ball
been
bearing
Hamlin.
bandit.
You've been Hamlin, and I just, I toss it into the crowd because there's like hundreds of them. I'm sure they're gonna be hit, and then I let them pull me up the cliff.
All right, perfect. So they landed here. Now, as you guys are up here, before your next turn, turn off drawing mode. They begin running up because to your this area over here to your west is a now you're a little bit safe because where you're at there is another plateau. However, they are beginning to rush up the hill here to your west. Let me move them all.
I'd like to scan the cliffside for a large, cartoonishly perched boulder.
No, there's no boulders up here. It's mostly just shrubbery and grass, really high grass. It's so high up here they can barely make you all out. They just saw you climb up in that direction, so they're not actually fully aware of your current location.
Nathan,
And-
where they are, is that too far away for me to cast something?
Yes, because you guys are about 200 feet in the air, and with
You
the
got to
cliff,
do
you would
Pythagorean's theorem defining the hypotenuse.
and from your vantage point, they kind of went. You can't really see them anymore. You just saw the direction they ran because of the cliff. in front of you. All right, Charles' turn though. Free movement. We'll just roll for any action.
Now,
Let's get out
run.
of here.
Yeah,
Here's
I'm gonna
the-
run.
Exit. Where are we heading?
Exit stage left. Out of here.
Yeah.
I think we're heading back to Green Mist, right?
Yeah, greenest by the quickest way, the way the crow flies, as fast as
run-
humanly
We
possible.
run
Yeah.
through the map and load the next screen, thus ensuring our safety.
Yeah.
If they can't catch us if we get off the map.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. Like, we've probably bought ourselves like maximum 10 minutes head start for getting up the cliff, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I assume
Okay.
you guys are running straight north, just out, right?
Hamlin's like letting them trail us by leaving us a line of ball bearings
Just one
behind
ball
us.
bearing.
Okay, now we're going to use a little bit of theater of the mind here for this part because as you guys run north, I don't have a map for this, but you do come to the edge of this mountain. If you want to continue this way, it looks possible. It's not a sheer cliff, but it's definitely treacherous to try to go down the other side. So it's up to you guys if you guys want to exit that way and just roll for it.
Any alternatives?
What's the quickest way? Are we smart enough to realize what would be quicker? Like,
well,
going up this way?
Yeah, you would know from when you guys were when you first entered. That was to the west of where you are right now. However, you're also smart enough to know that based on where you saw those bandits running, it's very likely you'll come into visibility if you start running west.
Yeah, I say we go the way we don't know. It's the danger that you don't know is better than the danger you know.
The devil, you know.
That way's for sure. That way's for sure death. The other way we don't know. Could be death. Could be life.
All right.
Yeah, it could be a slower death, or it could be a faster death. No.
Can we?
Even though that was the rendezvous point, but we're all together. Okay.
Yeah, who are we rendezvousing with?
In case we wanted to stop and discuss strategies.
The choppers that are going to pick us up. Does somebody? I don't know who's good at this, but if anybody's good at maybe trying to casually hide our tracks as we run, not in any way that would
survival?
stop us, but somebody
survival?
who's. I could probably do it.
Not me.
I feel like Lenora would be good at that, but that's just me guessing.
Well, what's your actual survival?
Wait, we're free move right now. I lay on hands on myself.
Okay, yeah, do it. Cast on yourself.
Mine's 3. I can do it, but if there's anybody else, we do have a nat 20 sitting in the pocket.
I'm more of a city thief.
I'm +3 also.
Oh, sorry. I wonder if I need to.
Lenora, are you really good at survival?
What was that? Use wisdom? Yeah, I am pretty good at survival. Yes.
Yeah. Better than a +3?
Yes.
Then maybe you should do this, Lenora. You're so wise.
You're in charge of covering our tracks.
Oh, is that what we're happening? Yes.
Just as much as possible, but not to slow us down.
I cover our tracks as quickly as I can.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
I've got pitons and rope.
Hey, look at that track covering, guys.
Oh, so perfect. So there are no tracks. There are no tracks. Are you guys going to try to go down this?
I think that's the plan. We're not going to go
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody roll in athletics for me.
Oh, God. I'm going to ask to be strapped onto the back of one of the big fellas.
That would work. You're a halfling.
I'll do that.
I'll just
take him.
Balasar. Who's taking him? Don't roll whoever's taking him. Who's going to take him?
I
What's
climb onto Balasar's back.
Okay, I'll give Balasar he has to get higher than the check of 2. So whatever the check is, mysterious check, he needs 2 to that.
Hey, Nate, how does inspiration work?
We're doing that together.
All right, so they hit their heads along the way.
He did roll 5.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but definitely Balasar takes a little bit of damage, not too much, and then the little hobbitish halfling rolls down and gets hit a little harder. So 3 damage to Balasar.
Okay, 3 damage to Balasar.
This is my fucking life.
4 damage to Hamlin.
Okay, I did roll a 4, but I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
God.
Oh yeah, I don't have bardic.
So it's 9.
This was the most haphazard escape attempt, I think.
We got more damage escaping than
You did.
insanity.
All right, so
Do I have time to go down and get Hamlin? Because obviously Balasar.
Oh, they rolled down to the bottom.
I fell in the direction we're going.
They made it. They're down now.
went
They just
right.
took a little damage. So did 5. She took a little damage. 4 damage there. Fucking scroll up through all this mess and get to her.
You guys, it is like the 2022 Winter Olympics up in here. We are just rolling down a hill.
I rolled a 1, bud. So give me the pain.
All right. You rolled a critical? All right, let me put a little flavor on it. Okay, not too bad. All right, so you took 2 damage.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Go to mama.
So you can really say that I actually beat everyone down the hill. by taking the most damage on the way down.
True.
Once everybody's down the hill, I want to say, great stealth mission, everybody.
Yeah, that went to hell in a handbasket quick. So let me see here. What is that?
Like, it's okay. I'm trying to start this calling card thing of ball bearings, and I got a lot of spectators. So,
Wait, so we're all down now?
Yeah, everybody, you're back down at the bottom. The plains are before you, and stretching off to the north and a little bit to the west would be greenest. So we will we'll stop it here.
That went exactly as planned. Well done, everybody.
And I got great news. It's level up time.
Wow.
which is going to give me the climbing just in time.
You're like, I think I can do better than this.
They're like, actually, you know what? I'm just never going to climb again. I've sworn off climbing. New character flaw, scared of heights.
So if you guys want to do that now, you can. Otherwise, if you want to do it next time before we start, just up to you guys. But that'll be the end of today's session. Hope everybody had fun. This was like the role play heavy section of at least the parts that I've read so far and deep dived on. So I think that was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. And we'll continue our adventure next Monday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. And anybody want to say anything to the chat before we sign off?
We apologize for that.
Yeah, we'll do better next time.
Before you were all screaming at the thing the whole time.
I think the Langdrosa thing was pretty epic. That was, I didn't even want that to happen. I was like, oh, dang it. But that really changed the dynamic. I like that.
I promise to be more involved next session. I had some things.
Yeah, I was actually debugging a server outage during half that session too. So there you go.
I think it went swimmingly without us. Anyway.
My virtue is greater than my rolls. Please, at some point, I promise they will at some point even out.
All right, well, everybody's level 3, so things should get a little
All right,
crazier.
talk to you guys later.
All right,
Bye.
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 See you, everybody.